We're bringing the sexy back. On tonight's show, we're drawing some of the baddest of the bad girls from comics. We love our women powerful, mysterious, and wearing outfits so friggin' tight, it'll make you think you just got some X-ray vision on you. It's December the 14th, 2024, and you're watching The Studio. Oh, yes, we're going live again. We are here. We are not queer. Well, some of you are, but if you are, it's not a bad thing. I won't hold it against you because we're all happy. We're all great to go. Happy Saturday, everybody. Welcome back to episode 11 of the studio, where I am joined by some killer friends, fellow artists, creators, all kind of stuff. It's been a heck of a day. It's been a heck of a week. I'm excited. You should be too, because we're drawing some of the baddest babes of comics tonight. Going to get our juices flowing, get our creative stuff going. I'm at a loss for words, man, because I was going through Twitter earlier, and these friggin' guys, man, they got me all aflutter, because now it looks like I'm going to have to see if Die Hard truly is a Christmas movie, which means I got to dive deep into my movie archives, dig the friggin' thing back out, put it back in the DVD player. Yes, a DVD player, not a Blu-ray, a DVD. And I gotta watch it to see if it really and truly is as awesome as I remember, and to keep up with the trends on the X. Just there's no end to it, man. There's no end to it. I try to stay on top of these things, but I keep falling to the wayside, folks. I just don't know. Your boy's falling behind. He's trying to stay with it. I'm so busy with drawing and making cool stuff and being in the Christmas spirit. It's got me flustered, man. But you know what? Enough of that crap. Let's get the people in. Let's get going with the show, okay? So this guy here, James, how you doing tonight?
I'm doing well. How are you?
I am good. I'm excited, dude. I'm excited.
Sounds like it.
It's friggin' Christmas time, and drawing cool stuff, man, and there's good stuff on the horizon, and I'm stoked, bro. I'm so stoked.
Mm-hmm.
We also got this fella here, Marcus Killer Grow.
I'm sharing your link now.
Are you?
Yeah.
Share my link, dude. Share it to the world.
I'm grumpy. I don't know about you.
Why are you grumpy, bro?
I don't know.
'tis the season not.
Oh, I could get a new tree and put it up and worn out. A lot of food shopping.
Man, where's Duck Bacon at?
James started his drawing 2 weeks ago. Stuff
I
like
did not. I started it today.
I actually started mine like 20 minutes ago, to be fair. Where the
I'm
hell's
always
Duck
teasing
Bacon?
you.
He's not on the thing. Where
I
is he?
joined your thread of favorite artists. Is this better, by the way, for light wise? And you're not like
Oh yeah, dude.
You
Totally.
look good.
I moved my light the other side when I was streaming with John to test it out. It seemed to not be as bright in everybody's face, but I need the extra light to draw.
Yeah.
Otherwise, I just turn everything off. Hold on.
You can share some of the light from my sparkly Christmas hat.
Hold on a second. I'm going to check something. I won't be right back.
All right. Well, in the meantime, while we're waiting on you and Duck Bacon to get his ass in here, we'll bring in Glitch. What's up, Glitch? Wake up, Glitch.
See, this is better with just
I
this.
forgot
one.
I was on mute. I was over here. Hello.
I don't have enough light to draw, so I have to use the overhead light too. So I apologize for that.
Oh, cool.
One day I'll get a professional setup. Not today.
You look good. It looks good.
Yeah, I need a little more light to draw.
Have you guys heard from DB?
Have not.
Huh. Well, I sent him something in the big wave chat. Well, just like everybody else. He's usually on time. What's going on with you, dude?
Okay, so we'll just do this.
Huh.
So you participate in your top 5 favorite artists.
Oh, did you now?
Yeah, they're not the same artists as you.
Well, I didn't think they would be because you got a way different taste than I do.
Yeah, somebody gave me a compliment. At least you got some good takes. I'm like, oh my god, give me that.
Hello, Vaughn. How you doing?
What's going on? Hope you're doing
Hey,
well.
Vaughn,
How's it going, Marcus?
I'll allow you here.
You'll allow me.
Well,
I liked
Vaughn.
your comic, Vaughn.
We'll let Vaughn
Thank
talk.
you.
I
Thank you.
really did.
That's good to hear. That's honestly the best compliment I could get. Because it's always nerve wracking. Because you're like, now that people have paid for it, you want them to enjoy it, and it seems like most people did.
The storytelling, it was really good. Like, it's clear and smooth and exciting when it's supposed to be exciting. And the art was good. It's hard to draw 13, 14-year-old kids that many times in a comic.
Mm-hmm.
God bless him.
Oh yeah.
I mean, I could see things like, oh, I didn't like this and like that, but that's like
fine, yeah.
I've had to draw a 14-year-old sidekick, and it's a pain in the neck.
Yeah.
So he really did a great job. I like beginning, middle, and end in an origin story. I think we're not getting enough origin stories lately.
Yeah. Everyone tells me to start off at the thing, and everyone because I know it was done a million times, and people are like, I don't want to see another origin, but I was like, that's just where my heart was at, and I just thought, you know what, I'll do it, and people seem to like it. It's going to evolve into a team book. That's what Phenomenova is. Yeah, so I'm glad you liked it, and yeah, it was one of the main things when I was picking an artist. They had to draw young characters well because
really
obviously, and I found a guy who fit, and I liked the way he drew young artists. Drawing faces is a big thing for me. Like, there are artists who I can admit are great that I just don't like the way they draw faces. And I wanted to make sure that I liked the faces and all that. Issue 2 is basically done. We're like just kind of putting the finishing touches on, and that'll be a faster campaign. I do need to campaign for a bit because I wanted to get in as many hands as possible and fun as much as I can.
Well, it's nice to get it out quick, I guess.
Yeah,
it's going to be a small.
That's what she said. That's what she said.
It's gonna
Hello,
be a
chat.
book, you said, right?
John's here.
it's small book.
Biggs, Haldir.
Whoa! It's not time for the chat yet. Hang on a minute. We gotta look. We gotta see. Is there any lurkers in here that we don't know anything about, that we don't want in here?
Yeah.
Oh, you're awake now.
Yeah.
Well, say hello to everybody, Mama Donna.
Hello, everybody.
Hello.
Hello, Mama Donna.
She had a rough night. Trying to get some sleep. What are you doing, Max? Omer, go ahead and read the chat. Say hello to everybody while I take care of the kitty cat.
Absolutely. Sure. Let's see what we've got here. Of course, Marcus is here in the chat as well as being live. Mo Biggs. Hello. Haldir, the mod. Thank you so much. And John's Lombbox.
You know,
And I don't know if there's anybody else lurking. We got 7 watching.
you got 11 watching. Learn to count.
So
Oh,
we're
well,
drawing.
I'm watching on the delay.
We're drawing bad girls. So what are you drawing, Omar?
I'm doing Voodoo from Wildcats.
Very good. And I saw that James was doing the twins, right?
No, I'm doing the sisters.
The sisters. Sorry, I forgot.
Which sisters? The
Ballistic
Saska
Velocity.
sisters?
The Saska sisters. Yeah.
Nice.
Oh, Vaughn, we pretty much talk about anything and bust on everybody in here.
Yeah.
So no, it doesn't matter who it is.
Hello, Mr. Coleman. Nice to meet you. I'm Mr. Glitch.
John
Glitch,
gets
nice to
work
meet you.
sometimes, but he's not.
Omer
here.
Glitch.
We also call him Your Highness or Butthead.
So I have a
Heiny?
choice.
Your Highness, baby.
So I was thinking
Oh
about
shit!
doing
Look, we got Mo Biggs up in the chat.
Mo
My
Biggs,
man,
one of
Mo
the
Biggs
greatest
and the
mods
Biggs.
in our sphere.
Now I got to make him a mod when I get on my YouTube channel. Hang on, let me do that real quick. By the way,
Yeah,
guys,
yeah.
I made you all mods too. By the way,
I saw my wrench. Thanks, sir.
Everybody,
Yeah,
Wrench Wars in the
a lot of
chat.
stuff. I have to make sure I'm stay. Like I want to be there for your launch, Vaughn. I'm not always in
Yeah.
your chat. I'm supposed to be. So
It's
I
okay.
apologize.
I don't stream regularly. I just kind of I'm like, I'll stream now.
It
So
depends.
I don't really expect people. I gotta get.
Fortunately, I'm not a mod in some of the bigger chats, so I don't have to like stress out in some of those. But a lot of the bros, I am.
John, no, it's not like that, John. It's not like that. We're not doing Vaughn's comic tonight.
Yeah, but Dawn does have a launching January
Comic
3rd.
Tale.
Dawn does have a cover for my.
He is working.
But I will say this: while I can't review John's comic tonight because I fell asleep and couldn't read it,
John's comic was great.
I had it. I got it
It's a
in the
little
mail.
different than
Thank you, John.
Vaughn's.
And
Creative
I
Faith.
also got a glass, man. That glass kicks a whole lot of butt.
Yeah, it looks
So
beautiful, man.
this is some premium
fill that up
quality
with
stuff
beer.
right here. I am so stoked. I am so looking into
Yeah, it's a great looking book.
Enhance and biggin.
I think
Okay.
John and I both did one thing. And we both, I guess, kind of said it is Return of Actual Heroes and
Very
hero
nice.
books. I think now, I mean, I started seeing the trend. Basically when I got into comics, is everything
That
is
sketch
so
looks dope,
postmodern.
Sorry,
So-
Vaughn. I'm going to interrupt you because Don's sketch there looked awesome. When he
Oh
brought
no,
it
it's
up.
good.
Oh, did you
Yeah.
see that?
Yeah, that was
Who's?
freaking
Hang on, who is? I'm trying to guess. That Witchblade.
Witchblade.
Yeah.
Dude, I was so disappointed when I got the new Witchblade. She's covered head to toe. What is
I
this
know.
communism?
Hey, dude, I said the same
You
thing.
know, yeah,
That's
yeah.
not good.
I-
Even I agree
I
with
said
that.
the
Like
exact-
literally head to toe. I'm like, are
That's-
you kidding?
Got Argo Comics. Up
Yeah,
in
they
the-
put her like in armor, and I was like, "What the hell is this shit?"
I think
Yeah,
Dylan
I
might
need to
be,
finish the Witchblade omnibus that I have. I think they just launched the 4th one, but I've liked Witchblade.
Which
from what I've
which
read.
omnibus do you have?
I have the first 2 of the latest ones, and then I have the 3rd hardcover that I got from the Kickstarter, but I haven't finished it. I read the first 2 issues.
So you have all 3 as a hardback?
Yeah. So I think
Yeah,
that covers.
I was gonna make sure if you didn't go over, you do the
Hey,
4th
Creative
one,
Faye.
you can get them all on the 4th one.
Yeah,
So, because I've got the first
Thank
3 hardbacks, and I ordered the 4th hardback one too.
The link to Vaughn's website is pinned in the chat. If anybody wants to go there and spend some Christmas money they ain't
Oh,
got
yeah.
yet, or buy a gift, go for it.
or if you're even not ready to spend yet and you want to join the mailing list, you can, and that way you'll be notified when issue 2 drops January 3rd. And I'm gonna have digital available for that too. I think it's smarter just to expand the audience, the average person, because often I've found like I read most of, for example, Claremont's run digitally, and I find if I'm a big enough
Comics
fan
digitally,
for a book, I'll go back and buy it physically. Generally,
Hello to Creative Faye up in the chat.
All right, I have a thing. Okay, I have a choice. I was going to do Art T. Bear's White from Black and White because he said, "Oh, you could do that." She was in the 90s.
Yeah,
She was.
Or I could do my own character that I created in the 90s.
do it, dude. Do it. I'm all for it.
So which one do you think?
I think you should draw your character because we haven't seen any of your stuff yet, except for that the old stuff that you put up. I want to see something new
That is
from
part
you.
of my old
Dude,
stuff.
my first published work had a short 10-page story that I want to expand on. That was kind of a bad girl book. And I'd love to do that as a whole. In fact, people were telling me, they're like, why don't you start with that? That'll probably sell better. And it probably would have, but
Probably
my heart
would've.
was in this one.
I think you did pretty well.
I did. And hopefully I do continue to do well. Seems like people like the book, which is obviously the most important part. You know, getting the book is fine. But if everyone's like, oh, we supported this creator and his book sucks, you know, it's the scariest
I
part.
tell you what, Marcus, let me inspire you. This is my character, Skyward.
Wow.
I saw that. You cards have been awesome.
Thank you, sir. That Demonotrox, the bad guy, got a lot of hits last night. A lot of attention.
Oh yeah, having a cool bad guy is crucial.
And you gotta love that name too, Demonotrox.
Oh yeah.
Maybe I'll do that.
Yvonne, are you gonna try to draw anything, man?
I don't think so. I just kind of came because you got the link. I mean, I don't think you want me to subject your audience to that, to be honest with you.
I don't know. How brave
Oh,
do you
join
feel?
us. We do. I mean, hey, we're missing a guy, so hop in and
Yeah, I'm a little bit concerned about Mr. Bacon.
Yeah,
maybe,
I don't
maybe
think
he's
ever
off
missed
playing with
one.
all the other Bacons. I don't know.
I
just
thought
hop in
I
and
thought
join
John's
us.
long box was going to be on today.
Well, he's in the chat.
He's in the chat and he's got the link. He can hop on anytime he wants.
Oh, okay.
He boots.
I thought it was going to be a review of his book.
No, that's my bad. Like I said, I had a last couple of weeks I haven't been able to sleep very well, and I think it all caught up to me last night. I went to bed around 1:00 in the morning after I got done working, and I just friggin' crashed, bro. I slept for like 12 hours straight.
Dude, I slept like crazy last night too. It's
It was-
yeah.
I don't never sleep like that, man.
What do you guys what do you
John
guys
wants to know,
think
hang
is
on, Ron. John wants to know what he should do for Sunday comics tomorrow. Chat, put it in, you guys
how do I-
respond. I think you should do Calvin and Hobbes. Why not? The Sunday comic. Probably not what you're looking for, but
Calvin and Hobbes. I don't know.
what do you guys think is the best bad girl book from the 90s?
Probably-
that's a good question.
I didn't read that many
Batgirl?
Bad Girl books in the 90s.
If you're
I only
talking
read
just
two.
bad girl by herself, without like counting anybody else, I would have to go with Billy Tucci. She.
Yeah. She, I think, is the best written one. And I'm not just saying that because I know Billy. Although I do really like Witchblade. But she,
Witchblade's
Yeah, I
good.
was going to go with Witchblade myself.
I don't
She's
know.
not like
Sheer
bad
will.
though. She's like a cop, so she's not bad.
That's what I mean. That's why the bad girls thing is loose. But then again, she is like a devout Christian. She's bad for like a few issues, and then she kind of
Yeah,
becomes.
but
That or
maybe Razor.
Kabuki
Yeah, oh
was
God,
pretty
Razor!
good.
I forgot about that, dude.
Kabuki.
There's also Tommy.
Tomoe is cool. Yeah, I want more Tomoe. That She versus Tomoe issue where it's all like splashes and spreads. That one is
Yeah, I've got that one. I've actually got Tommy issue #1 autographed by Billy.
yeah, it's cool.
Sucks.
I used to buy, dude. I bought all those books back then. I mean, I've got the whole She Run. I mean, I've got every She Run. I got all the Tomies. I got all those.
Zero.
Yeah, I've got those in my collection. So,
Yeah, and your collection is not to be trifled with.
I used to have a
What was your address again?
I'm gonna be honest with you. I was surprised that I actually got that Justice League page. I was like, holy
That
shit.
was killer, dude.
Yeah, Kiki does great work. But,
I used to have a great comic collection. I do not anymore.
yeah,
I had to give a lot of mine up. Just
I've
didn't
kept
have
mine.
room for it.
So
I don't even buy comics. What are comics?
they're books with pictures.
Books with pictures.
But by the way, Omer, Mr. Glitch, I got all your stuff. I'll be getting to your character pretty soon.
Okay, cool. Yeah, I want to jump on getting some of your looking at your sketch cards and trying to do some fan art for that
Aw,
myself.
I appreciate you, dude.
Yeah.
What? I can't find this thing.
We should have done Phenomenova characters.
Well, I didn't know Vaughn was going to be on tonight.
I didn't know Vaughn was going to be on the night. I was like going to do some work, and then I was like, why not? I'll shill it. I just announced the launch date, so I figured, Dawn has a cover. There's a good chance to shill in.
Right on. Yeah.
But yeah,
How many
phenomenal.
covers are you going to have, Vaughn? Since
How
I'm
m-
looking for something I can't find.
How many what?
How many covers are you going to have?
On issue 2? Issue 2, I have 4 covers total. But the book is going to be, I think I'm eyeing $10 for the book. It's 24 pages.
Yeah, that's what I was talking about. So my book I just did that Don's working on is 48 pages, and I'm sitting here going, it took too long, and it cost I charged too much. But I think 24 pages at $10 is probably going to be where we're going to have to start going to, especially with shipping prices and everything going up and all that crap.
Well, I talked to a guy, and there's a thought that with the shipping prices so high, you want to actually give a book that's even more pages because you're trying to give a value because people are paying so much for shipping.
Right, but I'm also cutting the price down too.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's always good.
Yeah, I get it, but also I can't do that.
What's up, D-Wags?
And that was honestly how I wrote. I wanted a giant size first issue and then go into shorter. Although issue 3 is looking like it's going to be 40 pages because I'm introducing so many characters in issue 3.
Maromi, what's up?
What's
D-Wag
up?
is in the house. Hell yeah. Bow.
But man, it's been great. I've sold.
How's the crack going, D-Wag?
I know you've been getting a lot of positive reviews.
Yeah,
You and John both have been blowing up on the Twitter.
yeah,
At
yeah.
least
I
on
have.
my feed anyway.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. I agree with that. I'm hearing positive things too.
Yeah, which is exciting. Everyone seems to be enjoying. Which again, very, very. But it also, you would think like, oh, that calms the nerves means. But the second issue, it's like the pressure's on. I've now impressed them once. Now I have to do it again. Because now they have expectations.
Don't worry about it, Vaughn. You didn't impress anybody.
Oh, okay.
Look.
No pressure.
Yeah. You're going to have to remove your review now where you said you liked it, John.
No, I liked it.
I know.
Vaughn, you gotta find more
It was
time
really
for
good.
Bob.
It's really good comic. I'm
Find
looking
more
forward to
time
this.
for
too.
Yeah.
Hey, John, don't break your neck over it. God.
Oh,
Yeah.
damn, dude. Damn.
Yeah,
really. I think it's.
I can't get over that, man. It's terrible.
Yeah. That was crazy. Man.
It was just a little effed up.
Oh, just a little. So John, wait, what was I gonna say? Yeah, one of the most important things was like I think there's so many comics where there's not clear storytelling, and that's why I made sure to have an editor. I was like, in hiring people, or even just sending it to friends. I'm like, does this make sense? Because a lot of people don't. You guys like shop your scripts around, your stories around. Like if no one else gets it from but
Is this
you.
the way is this your way to say my story needed us better storytelling?
It is, John.
Definitely is.
Actually, it is. It is.
That's
No, I'm
right.
kidding. I liked your story. I liked your
Shots
story a lot.
fired.
I'm just messing with you, Don. John.
I was talking with Valerie D'Orazio, and I was asking her if she would like give my script a reading over.
Oh yeah.
So
That's
when I'm
awesome.
ready to send it to her, I think that would be cool. She's cool.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, she's cool.
She's been around for a while.
She's
She's been in the business.
had a lot of trouble in the comic industry. Boy, I feel bad for her. Read some of her posts. Holy
Yeah.
moly. That's terrible. It's just terrible. I just don't think that way. What she went through.
Oh yeah. That would be.
I just feel so bad. I feel bad for her.
And she's such a
What is
sweetheart, too.
About being a
She was on
female
your
in the
show.
comic book
She was
industry,
really nice.
you're almost guaranteed to get shit.
Mm-hmm.
It's kind of sad.
For those uninformed, what happened? I don't know.
She
what
just
happened.
has been sexually harassed a bunch. It's like
She
a
got
bunch of times.
she
Just
got,
nothing we really.
she got picked on, and I think even she will admit that she doesn't have like a confrontational personality, so she kind of just went with it, and then
I think that's
she wrote a
true.
story. The editors told her to write a story with like a female Punisher. It was called The Butterfly. It's pretty good. And then they
Yeah, you said that was good, right?
Yeah, and then they shopped her around. It was like the new feminist writer, and she was like, "I just did what you told me," And then people attacking her as like, "Oh, you're ruining Marvel Comics." You know what I mean? They just threw it to the wolves. and then
That sucks.
like decreed that her character had to die at the end of the story, so she couldn't even do anything with this character.
That is nuts.
Just a lot of bad things. That her husband was sleeping around with everybody, and everybody knew it and kept it secret from her.
Yeah, well, the worst was that they were coming out rumors that she was trans
Yeah.
and all.
That's, apparently, the husband
I'm
was
like,
saying,
what? I look at her pictures, then I say, what does this woman look like? She looks like a woman to me. I don't know. What do I
I did
know,
the
right?
same thing, dude. I did the
but,
same thing.
but
Like, what? She's okay. I mean, you
she
know.
was an editor at Marvel Comics when Mark Millar started, so they're friendly, and that's the reason why he came on my channels, because he was like, "Who should I go on?" And she was like, "Right away, John's Longbox." So
I'll have to get in contact with her.
yeah, she's really nice. She's been on my channel. We had a long talk. You know,
Yeah, I was in a. She was a really nice talk.
yeah,
It really was. You're right. That's a great way to put it.
she's real cool. You know, I message we chit chat every couple of days. You
I'll
know,
be back in a bit.
Something about women in comics, man. I don't know what it is.
is it any different now? I mean, the indie sphere is everybody's talking about each other and
I
fighting.
don't think it is all
Yeah.
that different.
I think
No.
it's a lot. I think, yeah.
Shameful, if you ask
It's
me.
not.
Yeah.
It's like it's like my list of favorite artists. Like back then, those guys were working, and they were that list. Those guys, and they were trying to.
Oh, you mean
money
Will Eisner,
on the
Joe
table and
King,
stuff. And they
Will
were,
Adams, Gene Colan?
yeah, those guys were
guys
working.
no one's ever heard of?
Yeah, that's right. I mean, like Gene Colan. I mean, he was trying to put money, food on the table. Well, he had to do those comics.
Mm-hmm.
And there's shortcuts that they created. And like he said, he said to us, you're never going to get rich from comics, so you can make a good living if you want to work hard. And that's how he did it,
Mm-hmm.
And he didn't have this. They were home. I mean, they had their friends and they'd come in and drop off work and they'd go to lunch. But there wasn't a whole lot of like backbiting and all this stuff that happens.
Well, you gotta understand.
Whether it's mainstream or it's the new stream, like we're in.
Yeah,
Whatever
because they were
it
all
is.
professional. They were all professionals
Yeah.
with real jobs, kids, families, lives. They were working.
Right. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
And they had to deliver the products.
right.
You know some of those guys more.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was a different era.
Yeah.
People actually had common sense, niceness,
And I feel like
integrity.
that's why like people like why are the bros so popular and they stay. Some of them, most of them stay because they are guys who taking care of the kids are going to college. And I feel the same way. I'm similar age as them, and they don't talk about all that. I mean, once in a while they get sucked in, but it seems like the guy's about 10 years younger. So I'm 59, so 45 to 48 seem to want to like just get into this mess. It's part of it's YouTube, YouTube begins, that's how YouTube is.
Oh yeah.
But it goes a little too far sometimes. People are really nasty.
Mhm.
It's one thing to bust everybody's chops. It's another thing to really be mean. And
or try and mess with people's reputation or tell people not to back my book,
It's getting real mean.
which has happened.
but some of it's mean. It's really mean on both sides too. I mean, like the Rippaverse sides. I don't think twice about that stuff, but these people are mean. So that's why I don't jump in to a lot of things because I just don't want to deal with it.
It's Comicsgate is over. I mean,
It's dead.
But it's not just Comicsgate. It's all of the. It's all.
It's exactly what it fought against. It's supposed to be a customer revolt against bad behavior.
All the same behaviors as the SJWs I went to college with. All of the same behaviors.
Yeah, so
No different.
Yeah, and the other side of it, they think they're better too. They do the same thing. It's not just. I'm saying it's not just Comicsgate. Like so, I like to say it's like we're all Comicsgate, so they're all. And me, you, John, everybody, just to have one. This I don't like to say this spear, but I don't know what to call it.
Call it the steer.
Okay.
Welcome to the Geometry Club.
hey, none of those pictures look like the patriarch. I just realized.
Yeah.
Well, damn it, John.
John, I did push for your patriarchs, you know.
I know. I'm busting chops.
But when we, when
Oh,
he-
I'd like to announce that Heroic Tales #2 campaign is going to launch January 3rd.
Fuck you. That happened multiple times, John. John, one of us had to move because the other was launching. It was you supposed to have my launch date, and I
know.
announced it first, and I'm like, John, you got to move it. Because
Nah.
I had moved it back like 3 times because Rini was like
It-
getting
it-
busy,
it-
and I
it's
wanted
all
her
fine.
cover to be ready at launch.
I never thought
knew
to
it was gonna
consult
make
with
money.
anybody else, but I really did want to compete with you. You know what I mean? So I just moved it a week. Big deal.
Yeah.
No
when's
harm.
Fiendish 3 going to launch?
She's working on it. I saw pages.
I know. She's been
couple
showing her
days ago.
pages.
Yeah.
She's been putting out some beautiful work.
Yeah,
Mhm.
yeah. I love Reenie's work.
Rini is like the sweetest girl of independent comics right
Oh,
now.
you haven't met her then?
Yeah, I have.
No, I'm joking.
That's funny, John. That is funny. She is really nice.
Yes, she is.
She's very nice. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
We Vaughn and I played like a tag all night long, right? Reenie's like, we're in this bar, and then we go there, and it's like, oh, I left. I'm in this bar. She was probably like in Iowa, just teasing us.
No, she was at the con. Yeah. We that was fun. New York Comic Con was a good
That was a
time.
good night. That was a good night.
You going to come up to Heroes Con, Vaughn?
Yeah, I'm planning on getting a booth with some people. I'll be there.
I wish you could come up to SC Con. I'm going to go to a con this weekend.
Well, it wouldn't be up. It would be down for me. I'm in New Jersey.
Well, you could ride a drone maybe. I think at SC South Carolina, SC Con in April, they're going to try to get all the professionals there.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Like
Yeah, I was just planning
January
my
1st,
cons.
all the furlough restarts, and I have 8 weeks off. So maybe I'll request like a week during the con or something like that. I want to play a baseball board game with Marcus. He's the only one I think who would appreciate it. Maybe I'll play a solo game just so you can see it.
Yeah, I was a big Stratum. Well, nobody else knows, but I played
I know.
Stratomatic for years.
That was the original fantasy
And it
baseball.
was made, and when I was a kid, I got it at the back of the comics, right? Stratomatic. It was look at all these cards.
Kind
I'm
of
like,
agree.
cool. It wasn't expensive, and it was in Long Island, so it came in like a week. Yes, the Greenville one, Moroni.
Yeah,
God,
Stratomatic.
am I ignoring the chat again? God damn it.
I played that
Stratomatic.
forever.
It's a base. Like I worked for the Mets for a couple of years out doing the scoreboard, and it's like all they talked about was stats. It was like you're in a room with 20 guys, and it was almost like talking about robots because they just talked about 4.6, and if this guy hits this, it's 6. You know, I had no clue what they were talking about. But so that Stratomatic baseball must have been like a baseball player's like.
Well, it was before all this analytics, and it was before all the analytics that they have now. But it was like a precursor.
Marcus, look on the screen, dude.
Oh, that's he says that all the time.
Giving you shit, dude.
I mean,
Yeah, red.
yeah, pretty inexcusable thing to say to John. I would agree.
Yeah,
I'm not involved with that. I mean, yeah, I agree. It was shocking.
Yeah. I mean, not to me. I kind of saw that coming.
well, what is that joke? The old lady that nursed the scorpion back to health, and then the scorpion stung her.
Yep.
Didn't you know I was an effing scorpion? So I didn't really get that mad. My wife was looking at me funny when Ethan told me to break my neck harder next time.
Oh, yeah, I wanted to kill him.
Yeah, my
Yeah,
wife. Man.
yeah.
I would like to say Ethan got a Canadian angry.
Yeah.
Well, now that Trump wants to make it the 51st state, we find apparently a lot of Canadians are angry.
They're just angry because they don't know if they qualify or not.
I don't know if they make it the 51st state, we're going to have 2 more liberal senators. So I'm
You haven't heard about the California split into 3 states, and
yeah, I heard about that. Yeah,
and if in actuality if Canada goes in, it'll be 12 states coming in.
We'll just lose Texas altogether. They'll say F it and go.
Nah, Texas ain't going nowhere.
You know what? We're tired of this bullshit. We're just going to be our own state.
No, in the Rippaverse, to Texas is seceded, right?
Dude, I don't know what the hell Riververse is doing.
Speaking of Riververse, did anybody read Horseman? Is it any good?
I did
I
not
haven't
read
read
it.
it.
I don't know.
I don't know.
Mike Barron sent me goodie. I was going to read it now.
Oh,
but
Mike was gonna send me something, but I don't know what he's sending yet.
I figured if Mike Barron wrote it, it had to be good. But you know,
You never know.
I haven't read. I talked to Will Conrad at New York Comic Con briefly, but I haven't gotten the chance to get Good Ying. I've read the first 4 Riververse books.
I've got the first one, and that's it.
Will Conrad did I think a variant cover for Wraith and Pain too, as well. I think I'm not too sure. I caught like a quick glimpse of a tweet from Chris Graves on that one.
Yeah, he sat there with the.
Yeah, I've been kind of out of it all day, guys. I apologize.
No, it's okay.
I'm
I
getting
admit
there.
I woke up late. I'm gonna mark something in my calendar. I'm trying to get on shows for. I'm trying to get on shows for January because that's when I launch my book. So
What book? I haven't heard anything about this. What are you
the
talking
one
about?
you did a cover for.
Oh, you got a book? You got a comic?
Yeah. January 3rd, baby.
News to me. I've never heard of this before.
Mm-hmm. Pretty good from what I've heard.
Maybe you should try to advertise it more. Talk about it some more.
I have been. Oh, you're fucking with me. All right.
Yeah,
Gotcha.
Ron. Welcome to the world.
I
Thanks for
know.
tuning in. That's what
Yeah.
we do here.
Yeah.
Glitch, did you fall asleep? What the hell's going on with you? Jesus Christ, we can't get duck bacon on the channel tonight. Homer glitched and fell asleep. Mama Donna's asleep.
Tell Mama Donna her pancakes are in the mail.
Second.
Yeah. I read her what you said about going down and getting the stuff out the mail. She had a good laugh about that. Oh, Jesus.
So, what is your mailbox like down the road or something?
Yeah, it's about 600 feet down.
Okay.
600 yards, feet, something.
Oh, so you got like a long driveway?
Yeah, we're back in the woods.
So do you have to
Well,
shovel it?
he's out. John, he's on the estate, you know.
Oh yes, on the
Yeah.
compound, the Don.
Yeah, on the
The
compound.
Don compound.
I'm on the Don Shoot Stuff compound.
That's right. That's what I heard.
Yeah. Well, you know, you got to get away from these crazy people out here.
I don't blame you. I wish I had a compound.
Start over.
And
Oh,
then-
yes, I know what Smokey's talking about. By the way, I don't normally want to talk that much more about it here.
are we talking about more secret stuff?
No, I know how he feels about stuff that happened to John, and
Oh.
he's kind of right. Yes, if they know about it, yes, and he's not wrong. That stuff could be stopped, but it's not getting stopped. It's been ignored by certain people, and it's people we like. So I'm not gonna.
Yeah.
You know.
Did you guys see that I sent Rob Liefeld an invite to the stream tonight?
Oh yeah, what did he say?
He didn't say anything. It's Rob Liefeld. You know who the hell I
He
am.
said he doesn't like you.
Every once in a while, I get a.
He said
I-
something. He had sent a tweet out a few hours ago. Said he was super chatty because all of his deadlines were done. And I saw that he had sent it like an hour ago when I seen it. And I'm like, well, dude, if you're feeling really chatty, come on in. I'm sending the link, invite, and everything. I would just shit my pants if he actually showed up, dude.
That would be cool.
Be cool for me to shit my pants?
Yep. Except
I'm thinking
I don't think your mother would clean you up.
Well, our relationship does not quite go that far anymore.
Except when you're in the hospital, like as long as I had, they do that. It's very embarrassing.
Oh, I got some horror stories about when I was in the
I
hospital.
don't even want to talk about it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. We'll save that for another day.
Oh, good God.
Oh, Omer was eating dinner.
I wonder what duck bacon is. We can send out a part.
Well, I don't know, dude. I messaged him on his thing and back in the Big Wage chat. I still DMs. I still haven't heard from him. I guess he's doing his own thing. I just hope he's not sick or anything.
Let me do this. Oh, John. Let's see. Let's do this while I have the book. You can. By the way, everybody who's here or in the chat, you can still get all 4 covers to Heroic Tales comic book #1, as it is on Fund My Comic. Whichever one you like best, you can still get. I'm going to get a link right here, and you could go. It's not an expensive comic. It looks like a very expensive comic. It was expensive for John, but for the rest of us, it wasn't as expensive as some of these other books.
I will say this: I only glanced through it real quick, okay, and I'm already impressed with the quality.
So here's the link, but you're talking covers by Renzo Rodriguez, who actually may have the best cover, even though there's other covers by Pat Broderick and Mike Bustovich and the legendary Michael T. Gilbert. So
Nobody asked me.
They're all worth it to get. And then Haldir just dropped Vaughn's newsletter. So before I
it's pinned in the chat, and I will make sure to put it in the description when I edit this bad boy later.
Oh yeah.
On the YouTubers.
Yeah, join the mailing list, and also let's see. On top of that, just if you want the book, now's a good chance. But if you want to wait, that's fine. You can back in the campaign. But if you're like, I don't even know if I want issue 2.
So what we need, and John won't like this, we need a crossover of John's super team and Vaughn's super team. It's got to be a little while from now because both super teams are not super teams yet.
Well,
and
yeah, my super team formed for a long
Well,
time.
my team hasn't been introduced yet.
20-pager.
Well, the funny you should say that because there's a crossover next issue with Thomas Valiant, Wolf Batsy.
Oh, is there? Oh, cool.
I mean, I could throw in Phenomenova, but it's a crossover, but it ain't a crossover, if that makes any sense.
Phenomenova would not. Phenomenova
Where's my pencil?
Has not debuted. That's what issue 3 is. You're going to meet one member of Phenomenova in issue 2, and they're going to be mentioned. They're basically the team of the next generation of heroes, but you're not going to see them in their entirety until 3, which is why I think I'm bumping up 3 to a 40-pager. As I was revising it, I want more room for my artists to draw these characters in action. So
the issue with your main character that you provide is the Galvanite, right?
Galvanite,
yeah. Book in the super team is phenomenal.
Correct.
I remember you had so much trouble with this with the name.
Well, because someone had tipped me off. Basically, he's like, you could get sued by with the guy who owns the Living Legends thing. He's like, he's very sue happy.
Yeah.
And then so I changed it.
Do you think, John?
Oh, I'd say he's a prick. The guy who owns Living Legends. He's one of the co-creators of Villains and Vigilantes, and I've been running a Villains and Vigilantes forum for 24 years. And I was like the only online presence for years, and then he's like, hey, how you doing? I love your site. And he joined and he sent me graphics. And then he's like, oh, let me own this site. I was like, no. And he's like, I said, this site is for me and my friends. You guys joined it, but that's cool. And he threatened to sue me,
Wow.
So
customer service.
And then
well, look who finally rolled out the bed.
I put this symbol on my cards, on the back of my cards. It's called the V&V badge, the Villains and Vigilantes badge. And he messages me, I own that. And I said, no, you don't. I saw the lawsuit. You lost it. I talked to the owner, and he said it's fine. So yeah, he's a Vaughn. He's a sue happy guy. And he's all bark and no bite.
Hello, Bacon.
Hello.
What the hell? You forget how to tell time?
What?
You forget how to tell time?
Wah.
No, it's too late for all that now.
What's going on, Duck Bacon? Also, there is a fan art contest, by the way, since everyone here is an artist, and there's probably artists in the chat for my book, and the winner will get their thing. In fact, the winner I let draw a trading card for the last campaign. I'm not sure if we'll do that. Depends on how much we make, but you'll at least get in the book and a free copy if you
forgot what Witchblade's armor looks like. Jesus H Christ.
I actually had the wizard pages that show you how to draw the Witchblade and the armor. That was put together by Michael Turner.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I love his design.
So no, it actually it shows how you draw the actual Witchblade, how he does it.
Oh,
Yeah, so he's got that, and it also shows how he does the armor on her body, and how he draws that as well.
I don't think I like the new Witchblade look.
I
No.
don't. I'll put it like this.
You mean you don't like Gem Shock?
No. Hold
No,
on.
the new one
So
is
the new
is covered head to
Witchblade,
toe.
the new Witchblade comes out, and Mark's putting covers out and everything like that. So I buy it. I'm like, okay, I want to see this, and I open it up, and I'm like, who the hell did the coloring on this thing?
I haven't even. I have downloaded some issues. I just haven't
And
checked.
I'm sitting here going like, if it was black and white, it'd be okay. It wouldn't be great, but it'd be okay. But the coloring is so bad.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not vibrant like the old Witchblade volumes.
That's a shame.
And I was just sitting here going like, this thing could have been fantastic. And now he's talking about, episode 7, they're bringing in Darkness. They're bringing Darkness back next month.
Oh,
So we'll
that's
see how that goes. But I was like, I was so disappointed in it. But I know a couple of guys that are doing the covers, so I was like, okay, I'll buy that to support them.
You want to talk about disappointed? I remember when the Witchblade TV series came out. Now that was disappointing.
Well, you got to remember how much money they had to work with it.
She basically stuck on a metal helmet. Metal glove, and that was the end of it. And didn't do it that often on the show.
I actually have a couple of comic books autographed by her.
It was awesome.
Yancey Butler.
Uh-huh.
Only reason I even watched it
Bacon, how you doing?
Duck Bacon, Marcus is talking to you.
I'm all right. How you all
Cool.
doing?
Do you need better drugs or something? What's going on with you?
I was just thinking.
Yeah, that'd be awesome.
What, are you sick?
Hmm?
Are you sick or something?
You got a riled up dog.
Oh.
Hi.
Well,
Hi.
unround his ass up.
How you doing? You're all right. Don't
He's
worry.
okay.
About it.
It's okay, doggy.
You're okay. Calm down.
Yeah, it's okay.
It's got a new dog neighbor.
Oh,
shit.
yeah, that'll do it. Every
Yeah.
time.
Sounds like it's in a cage. It's amazing. I actually want to commend these neighbors for their muffled dog sounds, but it kind of sounds like they're raising dogs to dog fight next door.
Great.
So I have no idea what's going on.
No shortage of assholes in the world, that's for sure.
Neither does my dog.
What kind of dog you have?
Aussie Doodle.
No. Oh, nice.
Yeah. He is the cutest dog in the world, but the most protect.
All right,
Oh,
guys.
Yeah, you're okay. You're okay.
I gotta head out. I'm gonna get food and then I'm gonna work on my comic. But
How dare you?
yeah, I know.
Vaughn? Vaughn?
Yes.
Hello.
What's going on, Duck
Hey.
Bacon? How you doing?
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet
After
you
all
too.
this time.
Yeah. Nice to finally meet
Hey,
you.
I'm sorry about thinking that Cyclops is not the greatest X-Men.
Did you say that?
Yeah, I did.
You
And
son of a
I thought
bitch.
you took offense.
No.
Yeah, and
I hear it all the time. I don't.
I'm
Yeah.
sorry,
An
but
opinion.
I still don't. I still don't think Cyclops is the best.
On my-
You're not the first person I'm friends with.
He's gone. At that guy. Don't love Cyclops? He's out.
I love Cyclops.
Wolverine is
hate him in
not the best. But I mean, like,
Are you trying
we
to get
agreed to
permanently
disagree.
from this
Yeah, that's
reboot?
fine. You're not the first person I'm friends with that doesn't like Cyclops.
How can you be friends with someone like that, Vaughn? Jesus Christ.
Oh, all right. I guess I'll start gatekeeping harder. Yeah. Listen, I'll be like, someone backs my book at like the highest tier, and then they're like, "Oh, I don't like Cyclops." Like, refunded. You're done. Doxed.
You know,
No, I'm kidding.
Cyclops is really cool. By the way, I just gotta say for the record.
That's a little late for your bullshit now, Doug.
Yeah, I'm so confused. You're like scared. Like You don't have.
He's
to
not the worst. Period.
All right,
Who's
who's
the
the worst? Who's the
Yeah,
worst?
who's the
there we
worst
go.
X-Men?
Who's the worst?
Marrow.
Moore or whatever the
Did you
character
just say
created
Worf?
for the
It's Star Trek, dude.
No more.
Moore.
Oh, Morph is
Morph
badass.
is in the
dude.
X-Men. Yeah, Morph's in the
I think any
Did you
any
just say Morph
character
was
who is once a
badass?
villain and becomes
Oh
a
my
hero
goodness!
is mainly
I'm
probably the
done.
worst.
Anyone who becomes a villain,
Who was a villain and becomes a hero is probably the worst.
Morph can
Rogue,
be
like
anybody.
who? Like Rogue?
Whoa, wait a minute, Marcus. Have you forgotten about Rogue?
Rogue's the worst.
Yeah, Rogue's pretty bad. Yeah,
Oh,
she was a
please.
really bad
Don't
villain,
get-
and
don't
she
get James started
and there
about
is
Rogue.
there's no there's no
Look.
there's no repercussions of her villainy.
Well,
Let's-
Rogue really
Yeah,
didn't
that's true. That is true.
I mean,
But
the
you know what?
character Rogue is Rogue. That's kind
Hey,
of cool.
I
Rogue.
don't agree. She literally
All right,
jumps in front of.
whoa. Let's not all talk over each other. One person at a time, please.
Okay,
all
so
Rogue did was she attacked the Avengers. That's kind of forgivable, you know.
no, Rogue, in my viewpoint, Rogue is the one character in the right place at the right time because I'm going to say political reasons that had to step in and do something, and they had this great, unbelievable idea just fall right in their laps.
Well, first of all,
What?
James, Rogue could shit on the stick and you would think it was great.
Shut up, Don.
By the way, Rogue's best comic is when he teamed up with Dazzler. And then
Oh,
Frank
wow.
Springer
That's a good one.
led it
That's
to
a
New
good one.
York. That was
I
awesome.
have no idea what you're talking
I
about.
think, I think when she first joined the
Hey,
X-Men,
Bond, it was nice seeing you. Nice meeting you. I hope you come on again. Even though I don't think Cyclops is the best. I don't think he's the worst, but I don't think he's the best.
Dirty son
yeah.
of a bitch.
I still I'm waiting. Like I'm so confused. I'm waiting for a reaction. Like,
okay, so
I'm like okay, it's. Yeah, I mean, I think Rogue. I mean, dude, you say that she didn't really do anything, but it's like she literally jumps in front of a thing that Lady Hydra shoots and almost dies, sacrificing herself for
That
Wolverine.
wasn't me. That wasn't me. I thought Rogue was awesome throughout the Savage Land and really awesome when
I'm just saying, Rogue, when she was a villain, she wasn't really that bad. She was supposed to be like a kid manipulated by Mystique.
Yeah,
You know?
That's true. That's true.
And I thought Paul Smith did an excellent job drawing her.
Oh yeah.
I think the problem with Rogue in that point is the Rogue that was manipulated we saw looked like she was 45 years old, and then the Rogue we saw at the X-Men looked like she was 18
Do you know the story behind
It's
that?
like a different character.
Because I worked with
with the
Michael
18.
Golden, and the reason was because Michael wasn't given clear instructions on how he just assumed the character was an adult, and then Chris after the fact was like, "Yeah, the character's like a teenager," and he was like, "What? Why didn't you tell me that?" And
I think
because I
that's
was
an
hanging out,
excellent point.
yeah, I heard that too.
because
I
Michael
believe that,
told me
yeah.
that, and then he and Chris were talking about like the time they created Rogue at the table, like when I was at New York Comic Con, and he was like, "You didn't give me clear descriptions, Chris. You did blah blah blah." It was fun. It was funny. But yeah, he basically, Chris
makes a
told
lot
me
of sense.
his plans with that it was.
I think that's
also-
awesome. Yep.
Yeah, Rogue was supposed to be black, but then I think it was who's the same?
What?
Yeah,
I have no idea.
Grace Jones or
What?
something. Which is the one with the
Yeah.
white
Wow.
hair?
Oh yeah.
You know what happened
Yeah.
was
No, that makes sense.
Yes,
Yeah.
What
Okay.
happened was he got that in the script, and then Michael Golden goes, calls up Chris. He's like, all right, what does this character Rogue look like? He goes, well, basically, she looks like Grace Jones. He's like, who's Grace Jones? He goes, oh, she has a white streak. failed to mention
Mention that she was black. Yeah,
failed to mention she was
Wow.
black. Only that's all, and he didn't fail to mention the character's age or the fact that she was supposed to be black. So Michael went off
That's
the streak
awesome.
in her hair,
Wow.
and that's.
I heard
that-
she was going to be Italian and her name was going to be Ragu.
What's up, John?
Awesome.
Damn.
Awesome.
But yeah, that was an interesting.
But I did like Rogue. I'm just busting your chops.
No, I listen. I like her. But I think she.
I love Rogue, but I don't love Rogue as much as James.
Nobody likes Rogues as much as James.
Not even Gambit.
Yeah, Gambit. I got to is Mr. I guess I'll eat in a bit because Chris Claremont's original plans with Gambit and Mr. Sinister.
You gonna make him
What?
gay?
Kill them because I hate them both.
Really?
Jesus Christ!
What?
John, damn.
Wow.
I'm
No,
gonna have to send
they
your
were-
book back now. Damn.
Hot take.
So, one of the things. So
Why don't
Gambit
you just break their necks
and
while you're
Mr.
at it?
Sinister were kind of.
Damn glitch.
And I'll have to.
I'm sorry, John. That was pretty good.
Almost.
I'll have to look at some of the you'd have to fact check me on some of the fine details, but basically around that time, if you remember, there was those classic backup stories where they had Cyclops as a kid was in the orphanage that was run by Mr. Sinister, right? And there was that kid
Right.
named Nathan at the orphanage who would bully him. The
Okay.
reveal was going to be that kid was actually not a kid. Part of his mutation was like he could create bodies for himself, but
He was really Cable.
he was stuck in a kid's body. And so he wanted to run this villain organization, but he didn't have a villain persona. And so Mr. Sinister is basically a construct of that's why he's so over the top evil. That's why he has an evil name. That's why he has he looks so over the top, is because Mr.
That's
Sinister
awesome.
is a projection of
I
the
dig that.
Now he wants to infiltrate the X-Men and create this cool guy persona that's eventually going to get Rogue. So he creates another persona, Gambit. So they were
Dude, that is so awesome,
constructs
actually.
of the same kid.
I dig
tell-
that.
I
You know
can't
what the
tell if
funniest
you're
thing
being
was,
legit or.
I was sitting there reading the books, and I was thinking that about Gambit, that he was coming in too smooth.
Yes, because that's why he looks so
And
over
then,
the top.
and then the son of a bitch brings his wife in.
Well, that was a
Bella
different writer.
Donna.
Yeah,
That was a different writer.
It was a complete. It was like, dude, you had this story of.
That was a different writer, though, right?
Yeah, that's why, because they retconned Chris's plans for
Yeah, I
both
know.
characters. So,
I was like, what the hell?
because I never cared about the thieves, whatever thing, but I also,
the Thieves Guild.
yeah, I don't know. It just never really
That
did
didn't
anything.
work for me either.
John, do you see what I go through every week here?
That makes
It's all
so much
Image and
sense.
X-Men. It's killing me.
Yeah,
What's
shut up. Shut up, dude. This is like actually like really cool.
I don't
Yeah.
like that Rogue has Miss Marvel's powers permanently. I think she would have been a better character if whatever she does, she loses the powers over time. And just she
I dig
absorbs.
that.
She absorbs.
That
she
makes
gets the power,
sense,
and
though.
she becomes
Well,
Captain
that's why she had to go see Xavier, because she was going
That's
insane over it.
awesome. Yeah.
because now she's known as the strong girl who's invulnerable. She's known as
What we're called this
easily
is called
absorbed.
plot development, I believe. What you do is develop a character, and then all of a sudden you have a story. I think that's a good idea.
The hell
To
you
have a
say?
story.
The hell you say?
I
Yeah.
think that maybe you could make the. I mean, you have a point where if she didn't have Ms. Marvel's powers, and then her real problem was to get through these battles, she had to absorb powers, and how long was that going to be? The drama of her. I mean, we always had that drama anyway, but she always had powers. She didn't.
Yeah,
have
yeah,
not
but
only that,
what
could
what
get
you're
through
thinking?
battle
Honestly, I appreciate it. I appreciate it, Marcus. But I mean, like, what you're thinking is too small. I mean, like, as far as like a Claremont kind of point of view, I mean, like, he's thinking a little bit bigger
Well,
on
if
the
it was like
Rogue starts
idea.
out every fight vulnerable and weak, until she actually touches somebody.
Hey, Vaughn, did you ever
She's
read
got to run up to
Claremont Sovereign
Sabretooth
7?
and slap him. But
I
until
haven't.
that point, she's just a regular human. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I have 3 issues of New Mutants left. Maybe I'll read some X-Men tonight. The last story I read was the Marvel Comics presents Ghost Rider and Wolverine.
What are you
that
gonna
was-
read tonight?
Tonight? Well, depending on how, because I'm gonna do some work. I've been lazy.
No, I'll read
but-
it too. What are you gonna read?
Let me check. I have like a reading order I follow.
You're
I'm,
such a nerd.
I
Me
know.
too.
I was getting ready to say it. Thank you for beating me to it.
Let me see. I've been reading a lot of the spin-offs. So I'm close to the end, man. Like I'm really close.
I'm
my
drinking
next,
the Coca-Cola tonight, so you tell me.
I have to
Well,
read
what
the
grade?
Wolverine Blood and Claws storyline.
All right.
Is that not
Go
good?
to bed. Go to bed.
Is it not good?
Nah, I thought you were gonna read Chris Claremont. or
Well, it's
something
I
tonight.
consider it part of that like era.
No, it's not.
Well, then the next
And
Claremont,
don't take offense.
No.
Hey, don't stop talking to me for another year or whatever
I didn't
you
stop
did.
talking to
Stop
you.
talking. Yeah, you did. You kind of almost like it was kind of like a virtual blocking.
Yeah, we
You
got
You
the
didn't
receipts.
respond
Vaughn.
to any of
We got
my text or anything like that.
Wait,
All
did
right.
you message
But-
me?
Yeah. But anyway, hey, anyway, hey, Cyclops,
I'm looking through
not
our
that great,
messages.
but I mean, like honestly, he's
I don't
not
think
the
we've
worst.
ever messaged once.
Yeah,
according
we
to my-
did once, but you
When?
failed to. You didn't like my Cyclops comment.
What are you talking about? We've never messaged. I'm looking. We've never
You
messaged.
just go back. You go
I
back
have
and
that
look my
message where you said
Cyclops combat.
duck bacon, fuck bacon. I have that message.
Let's see. Duck bacon.
God,
We've never messaged.
why'd
The
you
kids don't
read the last comment that I sent you from Duck Bacon?
I'm looking. All right, I'm gonna go.
What's the last comment that I sent you from Duck Bacon?
Hold on.
Seriously?
Duck bacon. I'm pulling it up. Hold on. I don't remember.
Hey, Duck, you know he
Okay.
does block people who send him dick pics. I mean,
You've
Oh,
never messaged me.
You don't like that one? All right.
Duck bacon. You have never messaged me. Did you
There will-
email?
Oh,
There will be no
wow.
penile pictures on this.
Wow. All right. Okay. Well, I did.
The gaslight. Are you sure this wasn't a dream you had?
Yes, I did. Yes, I did. And it wasn't like a DM or anything. It was like a last comment
It was
that
more like a
It was a
sent to
comment you made.
your video.
It was a
It was more
comment
like-
that I didn't respond to,
Maybe it was a comment.
and
I don't know.
you've taken it as it personally for a year.
Well, I guess so. I mean, like that. You didn't
Gee,
respond.
Vaughn,
to
you're
me
lucky
ever
he didn't
again.
hold a grudge.
Jesus.
I mean, like ever again.
In
Ever
Vaughn's
again,
defense, a
didn't
year
talk to
ago,
me.
he didn't know how to
I
read.
was like, all like, hey, I like this video, and no response. I mean, like afterwards, I was
talk
like,
about customer
okay,
service.
all right,
Geez.
this guy doesn't want to talk to me anymore.
Well, did
Damn,
Duck
you're
Bacon
really
back his
taking that.
book?
I don't.
I don't know.
All right,
if
I'm
you didn't
sorry.
have no
It's
idea.
not like.
Get it.
I guess.
I guess he just like wiped me off of his memory.
Dude, I've
All right.
never had anyone get this upset over me not liking a comment.
No,
This is
that's
crazy.
fine. That's fine. You don't have to like everything.
Vaughn, check
You
that.
know,
sounds
you
like
have
I do.
thousands of followers. You got
Vaughn,
you,
check
you
that
got
folder that
thousands
says
of
assholes
followers,
who don't like Cyclops. I think the message is in there.
You know,
Okay.
probably.
I'll just
Probably
get
look for the guy who doesn't like Cyclops. That's probably what it
Are
is.
you okay? Like I don't even know
Really?
what I did.
Really? Okay. All right, pin it on me.
Bacon.
I'm just being weird.
Yes,
I'm being a weird guy.
a little bit.
Look at me, just being weird.
Hello.
But anyway, hey, I like you still. By the
I
way,
like you. I didn't know we
Phenomenova.
had
I
beef.
think that looks like a really cool book. I haven't
We're
got
not
it because
here
I
to
don't have
make
money,
friends,
but I mean,
people.
like,
We're here to sell
you know,
comics. That's it.
Duck Bacon's like,
I
I
think
like
it
you.
looks
I like
like a really
Phenomenova.
cool
I didn't buy it, but I like it.
well, I don't have money, but hey, John, send me some money if you, yeah.
What?
But yeah, I think it looks like a great book.
That's what we call an
Thank
awkward
you.
silence
This is
Yeah.
so.
or a pregnant pause.
I'm going to Heroes
Pregnant
Con LA.
pause.
Who's pregnant?
I am.
Anna?
No, she had her
No.
baby.
She had. She
By
had
the
a
way,
baby.
Doug
Anna
Bacon's
had her baby.
PayPal is
Yeah.
at Doug Bacon.
Yeah,
Yes.
Anna-
You buy comics.
Yeah. Send all hate mail to duckbacon@gmail.com.
She
What is
had
it?
her baby.
At Hentai
apparently,
Honey
a
Buns.
little early.
No, she went for a checkup and ended up with the baby.
Yeah.
Is the baby healthy? Everything okay?
Yeah, it's
It's
a
not
beautiful
hard.
little girl.
It's about 4'8", I think it was. But
But
apparently
Wow.
they're healthy.
It's a
My
cute little.
sister
It's a
was
cute little
saying
girl.
that she's doing
Oh,
really
good for her.
well.
Good for her.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm looking. Sorry, I was looking at the thing, and yeah, it is
At
this
your thing? What?
All right, come on now, guys.
the
Shush.
the whole thing with Mr. Sinister and Gambit, and it's just fascinating. It's like
Are you looking at our argument?
Hey, Vaughn.
we never had an argument until
Yes, we did.
Just to
Oh,
clarify, I
wow.
don't hate Mr. Sinister.
Wow.
Just kidding about
All
that.
right.
I do not like Gambit because his name doesn't match his powers. Mr. Sinister is actually a good villain. I was teasing
Dude,
about
if you don't like Gambit, it's okay. The world will still spin.
well, but he's
Yeah.
he
I'll hate you, but the
that.
world-
Gambit should be long shot.
we'll just never
I
have
thought
you
Chad
on
and
the show.
Tatum
You
did
know
a great
what,
job.
Vaughn?
as Gambit.
You know what, Vaughn? I
What?
love you, even though that you think
Well, that
that
sounded a little
Cyclops
homo right
is
there.
so
That's a little
great
gay,
that you're
man.
gonna
Come
stop
on.
talking
all
to
right.
somebody.
I just
because,
looked at our interactions, and so far,
Oh
I haven't
yes.
Now
One saying,
What did they
here's me
say?
complimenting your artwork, saying, "God damn, this is gorgeous."
No,
and telling
no,
me I'm an
before that.
asshole.
Before that.
That's we have. All right, there's nothing.
Cyclops. Cyclops.
You want me? Hang on. You are so. This is insanity. I don't know what you're talking. Where is? Just you find it then. I don't know where it is.
Really?
Yes, I don't know what
Well, I
you're
guess-
talking about. You must have
My
really.
goodness.
You know, this
Well-
must have ruined your life. But to me, I didn't even
Don.
think about it.
Don. I think we need to have an episode.
On.
I think you're already having an
Vaughn
episode.
and I will
I think
we'll
so.
just hash it out. I think we'll just
Hash
hash
what
it out.
out?
I think
This
that's
is the
what
one
it
Duck
is.
time you
bacon.
keep-
Duck Bacon
Obviously.
is trolling Vaughn, and
I
Vaughn
know.
hasn't figured it out yet.
No, I
No,
have.
there's no trolling going
But I'm
on.
trying to
You're
find.
freaking trolling
Seriously?
him, dude.
No, I know. But I'm
Are
trying
you
to figure it
kidding
out.
me? My
No, you're
goodness.
obviously kidding everybody.
Vaughn,
Yeah.
you had a problem with me talking smack
If you say
about
so.
Cyclops. Honestly, I have no problem with Cyclops.
I
I
don't
think
care
you
if you
protect
have a
everything.
problem with Cyclops. I don't care.
Bunch of babies.
Bunch of babies. Bunch of babies.
Well,
Honestly,
this happens
Mama
to you
Donna
all
will
the time,
even
Vaughn.
agree with me on this.
Nerds.
All right. Well,
Cyclops is all right.
Keep
I
going.
think it was, the editorial made him. They screwed him over when they brought Gene back. But that's.
Oh my God, they really do
That's
that.
so true. So true.
I was just
Yeah.
looking at that the other day. He really.
You know,
That wasn't. No
honestly,
one else
when
wanted it.
when they brought back the whole. Actually, it's the movies. What are we talking about? It's the movies that messed it up.
No, well, no,
No,
they started it
before the
before
movie.
that.
Vaughn, you're young, right?
That's
Damn,
yes,
dude.
I am young.
Oh,
Okay. Well, then, honestly, I mean, like, were you really there for the Phoenix
boy.
saga?
Yeah, listen to your much older peers, Vaughn.
I've read the comics though.
Were you there, dude?
I was not alive. No,
Okay, you were
I
not
was-
there.
Didn't exist at the time.
All right, so
Right, here we
we
go
were
again.
there, dude. I
Mhm.
mean, Don was actually there
Mhm.
when Chris Claremont, wrote
He was
that.
in the
No.
offices.
On, I bought Giant Size X-Men 1 on the newsstand.
Yeah.
John was actually there.
You want
All right, so we got some we got our hearts
throw over on that side?
into
Mhm.
this. You
And
know,
I had a dog
I mean,
eat
like
it too.
when Cyclops, didn't really did he really kill Phoenix? I don't know.
She
Did he?
never killed. No,
Wolverine killed her, dummy.
no, neither of them killed her. You guys are totally wrong.
Ah!
Wolverine, you moron.
Did Wolverine kill Phoenix?
Neither of
Oh,
them killed
God.
Phoenix. Phoenix killed Phoenix. That was the point.
Aren't they a throuple?
That's a good one.
In the current books, yeah. Oh, someone got mad at me on Facebook because I was like, "This is why I stopped reading X-Men." This is a minor detail. I don't think it's a minor detail.
No, I don't think it's a minor detail either. Vaughn.
They were like, "It's barely focused on." I'm like, they turned like two of the
That's
most
the main character.
into a cuckold. He's a cuckold. I'm like, so the
It's only affected every freaking storyline that's spun out of it, but it's a minor detail. Don't worry about it.
they're like, they barely talk about it. I'm like, how about don't do it then? Oh my
By
god.
the way, the people at the front of your door, they're waiting to take your nerd card back. Let me get a second.
Yep,
Hey,
gone.
Vaughn, who's your favorite X-Men
That's
artist?
fine.
Artist?
My favorite X-Men artist? Or are you asking me or Vaughn?
Or either one.
For me, I mean, right now I'm on the lead. I'm gonna have to. It's tough. I like them because I like them for different reasons. Like I love Sylvester's work.
The only answer is Sylvester. That is good.
That's
That is
true.
good.
Sure.
Hey,
Sure.
you know what? You know what? Hey, Don,
I'm disagreeing with you.
who's your favorite? Who's your favorite?
I don't have a favorite.
Yes, you do.
or John Byrne. Is that
Lee.
John Byrne.
It's called
I'm
Lee.
staying out of this shit, man.
They have the same name
Don,
as
Don's favorite artist is Lee. And you know what? That's a good answer too.
He's
That's
not
a good
my
answer
favorite
too.
Artist all the way.
Don't make me act like Robert De Niro.
Sylvester is hands down my all-time favorite artist. Okay.
John Byrne is my favorite.
Sylvester is the ultimate answer. That
Lee-
that
Lee's-
that is the actually the
When Silvestri's as good as John Byrne, we'll talk.
But you got to understand,
oh
everything
my
that Lee
goodness!
did,
Yeah, yes
what
he
made
is.
Lee great.
He's not even
Well,
in my
he's
top
not
5.
X-Men artist.
God damn it, this is
Yes,
my
he
challenge.
is.
Shut up so I can talk for 2 seconds. Listen, everything that made Lee great was Silvestri and all the artists that came before him.
Mhm.
Now, I've said my piece. Carry on, you
I
private
do like
young
Jim
children.
Lee a lot, but I think
like
that
Jim Lee.
he's.
What?
I like Jim Lee a lot. I just read Extinction Agenda, for the first
The
time.
only
But do I
reason
think
Jim Lee exists is because of Silvestri.
he only
Period.
exists because of
I
Silvestri?
didn't say
Yes, yes,
Silvestri
yes,
gave
I
birth
think
yes,
to Jim
yes,
Lee.
because of his
yes.
mommy and his daddy.
I'm about to leave for good.
Okay.
I think
Like
we
Are
Jim
should.
you
Lee.
kidding me? Are you kidding me? The only
Number one,
reason
you come in
Lee
with this friggin' attitude that Cyclops is not the best X-Men. Right? You're lucky I even talked to you after that statement.
Yeah.
all right,
I do like Lee, and I like Silvestri. In fact, the X-Men
you know
have
I
a
don't want
lucky. They very lucky with artists.
I mean, that was the whole
All through the
reason I signed
90s.
up to go in the military
The
twice.
70s,
It had
80s,
nothing to
and
do with terrorism or the Iraq War. I heard Saddam Hussein didn't like Cyclops. I was on the next plane over.
Man.
I mean, that's patriotism. You don't F with Cyclops, okay? It's just that bad.
really.
Yes. No, not really.
All right, I actually do have to go now, but I've been enjoying this.
right.
The JRJ run is great too. All right,
You know this
Vaughn,
shit's gonna haunt you
please
in your
come
sleep
back.
tonight, Vaughn.
what's gonna haunt me?
Paul Smith was better than everybody you just mentioned.
Paul Smith is amazing. His stuff,
Paul
his
Smith is
brief
amazing.
run. It was what, like 10 issues, 8
Well,
issues.
Paul Smith is amazing,
Excellent
and
storyteller.
and we'll agree on that platform. You and I both agree that Paul Smith is amazing, and honestly, Paul Smith is where I came in on it.
Yeah.
I didn't even know it, but I mean like that whole stuff with Wolverine's wedding and stuff.
Oh yeah.
Oh man,
Which
I
wedding?
cannot deny.
You've
The
been
one where
married.
Michael died, you idiot.
No, she didn't
Stop.
die there.
Stop. Anyway, the whole Paul Smith, the Wolverine covers and everything with the katana going through Wolverine on the photograph. Remember that
You
cover?
can't say
Yeah.
spoiler alert. There's some people that haven't read it yet.
Freaking awesome,
Dude,
awesome
that book's
stuff.
40 years
And
old.
the
Yeah.
Wolverine and Road cover,
Yep.
freaking awesome stuff.
Black
Yeah.
background. That's
So
what I was
we'll agree
referencing.
there.
Yeah.
Vaughn and I will agree there. We'll
All right.
disagree on Cyclops.
That's
And we'll
okay.
disagree on where our conversation last left. But
I
anyway,
don't even
yeah,
remember.
yep. But hey, we'll come back on this platform. You
Want
know,
some water? I'll get you some water. I know. Daddy didn't give you no water. I'll get you some.
All right. See you guys. Peace out.
all right.
Later.
Hold on, Matt. Doug Bacon, you got to stop messing with the children like that.
What a jerk!
Oh, and Duck?
What a jerk that
might
guy
be
is.
considered child
Alright.
abuse, Doug.
That guy is such a jerk.
Duck? Those books you
I
just
just said
mentioned?
that.
Those books you
Yeah.
just mentioned?
Yep.
I have them autographed.
Oh, you son of a gun! Just y'all stop talking. I need to breathe down. All right.
Hang on, I'll
go
be
ahead.
back in a minute.
What? Where's Don going?
I had to get my cat some water. Just hang on a second.
Serious?
Yeah, serious. All right, hang on, Max. Come on, here we go. Cat comes first. Y'all know that. There you go.
Anyway, I love Vaughn Coleman. I think it's awesome. And Phenomenova looks like a great book.
It's a good book.
Yep.
I heard you might send you a complimentary copy, Doug.
We'll see.
I heard after that discussion, he might send you a hitman.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. He might be swatting me.
Anybody want to show their progress up front?
Hey, Duck, that's how everybody treats Vaughn.
We got
Oh,
going
I
on
love
there.
Vaughn.
That's a
I
lot.
That's
think
the one
Vaughn
in
is
real life.
awesome.
Ballistic.
Vaughn's great.
Really good kid.
Max, can you move your tail? I'm trying to do a show here, Cat. I know you don't care.
Well,
That's
Butterscotch
not velocity.
is
That's
Ballistic.
snipe. Yeah, ballistic. There you go.
I corrected myself.
Sorry, I didn't hear you, bro.
Voodoo?
Voodoo. Voodoo on the hoodoo.
I have a ring
You're
on the
working the
wall.
breasts, ain't you, son?
Yeah.
Most vital part of the drawing. I haven't got to her head yet.
Man, that looks great.
That looks nice.
For some reason, when I try to draw her face, it's just not. I don't know. Maybe it's the angle. It's kind of like a low tilted, looking at you kind of thing.
I love it.
Thanks.
I like that side shot.
Love it more.
A little side boob never hurt.
What kind of pad is that?
It's a Cintiq 24 HD.
All right, I'm showing mine.
We don't care. You don't like Cyclops?
Okay,
Go
never
straight
mind.
to hell.
All right.
Oh, and you guys mentioned Silvestri, right?
Bring it back.
I
Okay.
like Silvestri. I like
care a
Silvestri a
little
lot.
bit.
No,
of
don't
Silvestri.
worry about it. It's fine.
Nope.
Damn it, Duck Bacon! Don't make me reach across the screen and
Yeah,
smack you, boy.
whatever.
I'll be right back.
Whatever. You don't
I'm
care.
gonna leave your avatar up there for the whole damn show. And
son
you'll
of a
piss
gun.
the chat off.
Hey,
Put it back up there. See, I
hey, all you Silvestri fans, you remember that?
Who's that? Is that Cybernary?
Killjoy.
No, it's Killjoy. Yeah.
You got who's Killjoy? I don't remember that.
Cyberforce.
Yep.
Oh,
Do you remember that?
Gus,
That's a good choice, bro.
That
Thank you. Thank you.
I
the
like the
Living
boob.
Monolith graphic novel that Silvestri drew about 100 people inked it. It was fun.
yeah, I actually got that book.
What was
Yeah, I
that?
used to. I might still have it. I have to look.
Hey, Don,
I have a lot
Yeah.
of my books.
go full.
oh, damn, dude.
Damn.
Switchblade, Silvestri.
Nice.
That's awesome.
James,
Todd.
you better never give me your address in any way, shape, or form.
I don't think you got to worry about that.
What is it again?
What are you doing? What is what?
Your
So more
address?
important than liking Cyclops or disliking Cyclops, what do you think? Should he have his hair exposed?
You and I will have to
or his
plot.
skull cap?
What's the matter?
What did you say, John?
I said it doesn't matter if you like Cyclops or dislike Cyclops. The real thing is, should he have his hair exposed or should he have the whole skull?
Oh, hair exposed.
Hair exposed.
I
yeah,
love that.
I got to go.
I
with
don't
hair.
know. I think the skull cap is kind of cool.
I like the original costume a lot, but
I'm not trying to
I
be
really
a
like hair
contrarian.
exposed. Here, I am actually doing work.
Hang on.
Yeah, you know when I'm ready. Don is always
I
delayed.
know, I suck as a
Yeah.
I'm going to retire after this show.
Who's that?
Done.
That's my character, Kitty Nova,
Oh, okay.
which I created
That's
in the '90s.
Very cool.
See, I
That's
like
very
that
cool.
exposed hair.
Love it.
It's all right. I've seen better.
Oh, for God's sake.
Oh my goodness. Shush.
Just got you on the panel and you're going to start effing up already. Jesus.
Mm-hmm.
I guess we'll have to start finding a replacement for that guy soon.
Yeah, we got to
No.
replace Marcus. I get it.
No, I'm talking about you. Marcus stays. Marcus is OG.
Oh.
Yeah, but I don't fit, man.
You fit. Even
What?
though you like,
You
even
guys
though
hate
you like
that
all
for
the
the
older
image.
guys like Gene Colan, how dare you?
Gee,
I had him as a teacher, you know,
Gene Colan's awesome.
3 years.
Like in all these.
I didn't
old-ass
appreciate
comic
him when I was younger.
I got in a fight.
Yeah,
with
isn't
him.
that weird how you don't appreciate the older guys until you get like really into it, and then it's like, damn, these
Yeah.
guys are like masters.
James has his
It's
whole
called,
run. autographed.
I believe it's called stupidity.
I used to put comics back if Don Heck drew them or
You weren't the only one.
George Tuska. Now I'm like, poor Don, poor
Yep.
George.
I don't think that. I think that Don did fall off like between the '60s and then like the Wonder Woman '70s. But I
Oh,
think
who
Tuska
did
was always the
fall off?
same. I appreciated. I do like Tuska.
How's
But the
Frank
word
Miller
is every
doing
time-
nowadays?
Every time Don Heck took over a book, it went up in sales.
How's
Miller's
Frank
still
Miller
counting
doing
the-
nowadays?
Frank Miller's counting the Sin City money and trolling
He's
everybody.
doing
and drawing.
great, isn't he? And all that new art.
Dude.
doing
He's
awesome.
trolling everybody. You kidding me?
Oh, it's
Yeah,
a
Don Heck
troll.
took a lot of
Okay,
jobs.
okay. It's.
Well, what do you think it is?
I think it's getting old, getting tired.
I really don't think that. Look, it's like this. Every artist is subconscious about their work.
I
So
think
if
I'm
he-
tired.
If he was truly that bad, then
He
would
is.
say it. No, I disagree. I think he would see it and then he'd be like, you know what? No,
I
don't put
think
this shit out
he's
here.
a pretty
It would
tired
taint my
guy.
legacy. I think he's just effing with everybody.
Yeah, we all have dreams. We all,
Frank Miller's in his cubist period.
Well,
That's
you
it.
are a belligerent fuck
Sorry,
tonight,
Kay.
ain't you?
Are you talking to me?
Well, I ain't talking to your twin sister over there.
There's
I
nobody
don't have
else
a
here.
twin
You must be
sister.
talking to me.
And John's just having a snack.
You have a twin sister? What's her phone number?
All right.
Isn't your wife in there with you, dude? What the hell?
Really? Really?
I think our show's going a little
What am
off.
I drawing? Blanks.
I don't know.
More ways
What?
than one.
I don't know what the hell's
What?
going on anymore.
How's work going for you, John?
Good.
That's
Cold.
good. Yeah, I bet.
It's just so freaking cold. It just like destroys your soul.
Mm.
This time of year is the worst.
Mm.
Amen.
I used to have, I used to take my time off now, but since I got injured, I lost my time off.
Oh man.
You have to use all
I'd
your.
rather take time off in the winter and work through the summer because it's not like I go to the beach or anything. But man, just going to work in this cold, it's
Yeah.
Yeah.
it's just like it demoralizes you. I come home in a bad mood.
Yeah.
You don't want to do
You're out
anything.
there building skyscrapers. Is that right?
Yeah, I'm building the airport.
Kinda.
Which airport?
Yeah.
Yeah, Jay.
Hey, you're welcome, dude.
I was at LaGuardia too for years.
Yeah, LaGuardia came out nice though.
Yeah. 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 I'd say for like the past 10 years, I've been back and forth between both airports. And then 3 years on the George Washington Bridge. Oh my God, was that cold?
No, I used to have to cross that bridge every day.
Try working in February in the George Washington Bridge.
And you're up.
So John, honestly, to all us passerbys, what do y'all do?
I'm an electrician.
No. What do construction guys do?
Me personally,
Because honestly, they're just in the road. They block up the traffic. We're sitting there for hours. What do y'all do?
well, most of those guys are mostly repairing the tarmac. The tar that you drive on. Between the black.
Whoa, take it easy now.
The black absorbs the heat, and then at night it gets cold and they crack. And when they crack, they make potholes, and then everybody sues the city. So those guys are constantly repairing the road. What I do, I'm electrician. Like you won't see me in the road too much. You'll see me pulled over on the side, and every once in a while when you're on the highway, you'll see like a gray metal shed or a box with like bolts on. We open them up, and those were all the
Yeah, I
wires.
know that stuff.
So actually, you're the guy who actually does something.
Well, if those guys weren't blocking the road, repairing the roads, your cars, the roads would look like downtown Syria right now. You know what I mean?
Well, the guys
Especially
that I see blocking up the road don't do anything.
Yeah.
I don't know if you can feel me on that, but I mean, honestly, I see guys that just stand there.
Are you trying to alienate some of our viewership here?
No, I'm not.
Alienating everybody.
9/10 of my job is like all electrical wires have to be encased in a conduit. Now the conduit is different. It could be rubber, but at the airport, everything has to be like bomb proof. So it's galvanized steel pipes, and they're like 4 inches, and each stick is like
That's
100
crazy. That sounds like
they get a
actual work.
backhoe and they dig out these huge trenches that instantly filled with ice cold water. We jump in the trenches, and we spin the pipes because they got threads.
Mm-hmm.
And then we'll get like 40 feet. They fill it in so it's buried, and then they'll dig out another. Then we gotta, you know what I mean? And then we actually
that sounds like actual work.
Oh, it's rough.
No,
then we take like a big industrial vacuum, and you suck on the pipe, and it pulls the rope.
What?
You get a big vacuum.
Shush.
And the vacuum, creates a suction, and you put like a rope, and it just goes through. It's really cool. And then you have the rope in your head, and then
I hate to say it, but this isn't the first live stream where someone has either talked about or sucked on a pipe.
Well, You wonder how the wires get through the pipes. That's how they get through the pipes. Yeah, so I'm a Sparky. Down goes Solo.
A Sparky?
Awesome.
That's what they call you guys?
I will never live stream sucking on a pipe.
Yeah, all the all the trains.
Yeah,
have-
because you don't do work.
That's right. What? No, wait. Huh?
Wait, what?
Oh.
But everybody. So I was thinking of like like if Galvanite ever gets a sidekick, he should be Sparky because that's what electricians are called.
You don't have to talk
Nice.
about him anymore.
Nice.
He's gone. He's gone. He's not here. We now we can show our true feelings towards the young Vaughn.
But
And
Really?
it's funny because I told Vaughn I'm gonna criticize how he uses electrical powers in his comic.
Oh my god.
Eh,
Be overly critical.
That's awesome.
I think Chuck Dixon's
Sure.
mad at me because I wrote him a letter about how electrical powers would work.
I noticed it.
Did not. You really do that?
He said-
Oh wow.
he used to call me his buddy. Now he uses my email.
Did
You
he
gotta be
really?
kidding me.
Did he say anything about that?
No, but when Chuck Dixon, he doesn't respond if it,
He was probably off in his own private DM room with like Alan Moore and all the rest of them. Like
Yeah.
this friggin' John Longbox guy. Who does he
Heck,
think
it's
he is? And then Mark Miller's like, yeah, I told him I like this book. What a rube.
But he has answered my questions on S. Chuck Dixon, so he is getting my email.
I don't think he hates you, does he?
No, I'm teasing.
That would be funny
Oh,
though.
with a passion. You
Guy,
should
how
put him in
dare
the
he?
bingo group every
Well,
time.
I'm actually going to have an electrical based supervillain in one of my comics to show how to actually defeat an electrical based.
I think that would be kind of awesome if he would say, there's this one of these guys that writes in John Buick. Keep telling me how electricity works.
It's
We're
freaking
just superheroes. What do I care?
hey, John, I got a question for you since you're an electrician.
Yep.
So when your kids got in trouble, did you ground them?
Oh yeah,
eh,
That's funny.
that's why my stories are so good because I'm grounded.
Send all bad joke hate mail to James Lee at
that was awesome.
.com.
That was
Grounding is
great.
super
What are you
important,
talking about?
It was horrific.
That was
I
great.
believe that grounding is super important, though.
No, but in real life, yeah, it is.
Sorry, Mom.
Maromi says to ask Vaughn about Ohm's law. Well, at Ohm's law is when the foreman goes Ohm, we all go Ohm.
Yeah, I don't think.
No, hold up. Mama Donna want to shout at John's Long Box.
Uh-oh.
Yes, I sat on my ass and let him go down and get the book.
What'd she say?
She said she sat on her ass and let me go down and get the book.
Yeah, I know that. You should have heard what Don was saying about you when you were sleeping.
Dude, don't even.
But I will say this, John, it is surprising that you work at an airport
Why?
because I work in an airport.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I'm the manager for one of the terminals at DFW Airport.
Okay, but who
Oh,
does
which
it better?
airport?
DFW,
Where is that?
Dallas.
Dallas Fort Worth.
I thought you were a full-time writer with like $1 million in the bank.
Yeah, what
I
happened?
still got to have insurance, man.
So did he.
No. I'll tell you why. I got stuck in the hospital about 6 years ago. Had to have surgery. The bill was $15,000 per day.
God damn, dude. What hospital were you staying at?
When you
What
go to
you
the
hurt
hospital,
yourself?
hey,
Well,
seriously,
the only
that's-
question I want to know is your new fake vagina. Does it look real?
hey, bud, I ain't that crazy and I ain't that stupid.
Holy
Wow.
That was rough.
Damn.
Hey,
damn.
Maroney works at
That was
Airfield.
pretty good. Actually.
That was a real
Yeah.
neck breaker, John.
Oh!
Holy shit.
Somebody said 10 guys, 1 shovel. Yeah, that's the name of Richard Meier's last porno movie that he made.
Oh,
Oh,
damn.
damn.
Shit.
Man, this shit's getting
That's awesome.
here tonight.
Hell
This
yeah.
is going good tonight. I love
Hell
it.
yeah.
I don't know where all the viewers are. We only got 16 eyeballs on us. 16
Oh,
people.
Hey, you
I'll be
meet
back in a minute.
construction worker John instead of conversation long box John.
I guess it's my fault. I shouldn't have put that I was wearing a thong on Twitter.
I'm back. I had some coffee.
Mm-hmm.
Shit.
It's like, Don's crazy. He just might be wearing a friggin' thong. We don't want to see that.
Neither do
You know
I.
what the problem is?
There it is. I knew the show was missing something.
Metal Movies and Brewski says that his eyes are bad and the colors are. I worked with an electrician that was colorblind.
You can't be
Normally-
colorblind.
Holy
Normally,
shit.
it's not that bad because the main colors are black, red, blue, and then for high voltage, it's brown, orange, yellow. But when you do motor controls, they have every color of the spectrum. And literally, my eyes are okay, but they're not bad. But the purple kind of looks like gray. Oh my! So
Sometimes
I would be working. Wait, Vaughn probably knows all the little tiny.
you couldn't be in the phone company. When I started at the phone company, you couldn't be colorblind. It's like that's a whole list of colors:
Yeah. Do you? What, I'm trying to remember the color code. Blue,
blue, white,
blue.
green, white, orange, white,
Yes.
brown, white, slate, white.
Yeah.
All
Yeah, and it
wires
goes
matter.
on, and it goes. Eventually, it's violet, white, and red,
You have
brown,
one of
and all
those.
that.
The punch you on the 44
The
A
punch,
block.
yeah. We don't do now with fiber. We don't do that much anymore.
I took a fiber class, and you put the light through the quote. It had to be above like 90%. I was getting like 98%, and I was like, oh, I want to go to fiber jobs because you get a chair, you get a little desk, and you just
you just pump. Yeah.
And then that technology went like obsolete by the time I was done with the class, and they do something else. Oh, you stole my shirt, Charlie? Don't. Oh no, I have a different shirt on. This is Clockwork Orange.
I love the chat, but goddamn it, I cannot stay it. Oh.
Watch out! I'm breaking out the heavy duty stuff here.
Draw a female superhero in a leotard, says Drew Powell.
Hmm.
Dude, they're all in leotards. Maromi,
I'm drawing a stripper.
I don't do it. When I
What are you doing back up here again, Max? You want to get on the camera or something? What's going on? What's the matter?
Who?
Get your tail out of your cat food, dummy.
Let's see it.
You want to see his tail in the cat food?
Yeah.
Don't do that to my dude. He's got a
Serious?
reputation to uphold. He's an influencer, man. You don't want to be seen like
What's
that.
wrong with Max?
Max is, I don't know, man. He's up here staring. I guess he wants to get on stream too.
I make fun of like when I was teaching drawing. I used to teach kids drawing and art in an art store, and I had private lessons and stuff. And they were like 10, 11, 12, 13. They did love all these comics, these image comics. I'm not fooling, I know how popular they were. I joke around with you guys about that.
What are we talking about?
I'm just saying. I didn't, did we want to hear cat talk or comic talk? I mean, I heard that
Comic talk.
cat talk really brings out the
Meow,
Go to the yard.
Meow, baby.
the cat talk really,
Meow,
really
baby.
brings the viewers though.
It
Nobody wants
puts
to listen to
lotion
comic
on the skin.
Shit.
Well, I thought drawing bad girls would bring in the crowd, but apparently not.
Hey,
It's not a great
it's
time to
nothing
stream.
about that. It's talking about like, dude, people want to be with their families, for Christmas.
Oh, F that.
Let's not till
You
next weekend.
suck. You need to watch our
It's a
show.
tough night, John.
Not everybody makes as much
Certain
money
people are
as us.
streaming that bring in a lot of streaming.
It's okay. My feelings.
We'll
aren't
get
hurt.
it'll grow on the replays.
My feelings aren't hurt. All you unwatching sons of.
All right, well, there goes the drop.
So I'm thinking maybe next Friday I'll have a drink to the patriarchy show, and everybody who got a pint glass will all fill them up together, have a toast.
Nice.
Those glasses are pints. Damn.
Yeah.
Nice.
Sounds like
Hey,
fun.
Marcus, you seem surprised that you got one. You didn't realize that you ordered one?
I didn't get it. That was Don. I didn't get it.
Yeah, that's what I said, Don.
I didn't know I ordered one. I thought I just ordered the comic.
No, you ordered a pint and a comic.
Well, I gotta watch what I click more often. No wonder I got so much porn on my fucking credit card. Wait, did I say that out loud? Oh shit! It's okay,
So
Mom.
you're
I was just
subscribed
kidding,
to
Mom.
Hentai Honey Buns too, huh?
Oh, there's a 2? Now I really got to get on it.
You got a subscription to
Luke
Pornhub?
Stone-
How'd that
Luke
happen?
Stone is
also-
doing my, Luke Stone is doing my in-demand page now with all like updated stuff. So
Does he do all the work himself? Nobody else does it with him?
No, I think
I just asked him. I paid him.
Trader helps with that.
No, I know, but
No, he's got a crew that works on Fun My Comics. He's got a crew.
Yeah.
oh, I was just thinking.
Pixel Trader is there, I think.
Who?
Pixel Trader, yeah.
Trader, he's on it, and he's got a bunch of people.
Well, thank God for Fun My Comic. I mean,
Fun My Comic is it. That's the one for me.
it's the one for Cecil too, apparently.
Yeah, well, they didn't
Kick
like
it
that
off.
he was making fun of transgender, right? Like you knew that was coming.
I'm trying to get Cecil on the show too.
Well, John, his friends said the same thing. They said, "Well, you did kind of push CM full, but still,
Did he surpass Irene's funding?
Oh yeah, he's on $50,000,
She was at what last 30 something?
38 or something. Yeah. But Irene, she only laid that story out.
Yeah, it's a 0.25 or 2.5, right? Something like that.
Right.
The Wolf Within by Woodrow. Start up now.
Did anybody get Cash Grab one?
Yeah, I got it.
I didn't get it.
I haven't gotten it yet.
He gave it to me. We met in a bar, and
That was nice of him.
Is he okay?
I paid for everybody's drinks. It's funny because Billy Tucci, everybody was like, "What do you mean?" So Cecil is just like, "Here, take this comic at the very least."
Well,
That's pretty cool.
That's nice. Yeah. He
Did you
seems
read
like he's a
it?
super fun guy in person.
Cecil is a cool guy, charming. He works the room. He's got a smile that's infectious. He's telling stories, makes you laugh. He's a funny guy.
Well,
What do you expect from a former fat guy?
You take over.
No, Ma. I just
He's-
clean up a little.
Donald DeLay is a good artist. It should be not a bad looking book.
It was a good Like I thought it was just going to be like stupid pop culture reference. After it actually had a story to it, so I was impressed. But it's not my thing. It's not my thing. I didn't
It's
back
based,
it.
yeah.
I'm not backing it, and it has nothing to do with like whatever, not liking anybody. It's just that type of humor is not my humor.
Right.
Like I got Florida Man because I like Mike Barron, and I was like, I'm not gonna like this, and I actually liked it because Mike Barron's humor is like it's from the situation. It's a good story. The humor comes from a story. That kind of humor I like. Like if you watch Faulty Towers, they just set
I
up.
think honestly, Mike Barron excels at talking about Florida.
But like oh, I stepped in poop and I slipped, and then the poop hit this guy in the face, and then that guy tripped. That's
What a shit
No
show.
spoilers. No spoilers.
Pun intended.
Well, that's cool.
oh, cool. Chaldea, you got it. Chaldea was also the first person to ever buy a pint glass. I
So
shipped
that-
it all the way to
That's still going on? That they're still on strike up there?
Yeah, but they're having like private
Yeah,
couriers
yeah.
delivering the mail.
You're all right.
Jesus Christ.
You're all right. You're okay.
That can't happen here in the United States.
I like what Donald Trump Jr. said. Like one of the guys, I think it was Ford from Canada, was like, "We'll cripple your country." Blah blah blah. And Donald Trump Jr. is like, "You guys can't even deliver your mail."
Good guy. Yes, you are.
Why did
Did you see
Canada
that
say
George
that?
Stephanopoulos and ABC have to
$15 million.
$15 million they owe Trump?
Don't worry, they'll get paid.
Well, Whoopi and Sonny are past that mark, don't you?
No.
Marcus, what happened?
So there was a Nancy Mace during the thing had an interview was on with Stephanopoulos, and Stephanopoulos claimed that Trump raped E. Jean Carroll,
Oh, whatever, man.
but it wasn't
George
that was
Snuffleupagus?
yeah. Which my brother-in-law went to high school with Stephanopoulos, yeah.
Oh, Jesus.
Snuffleupagus said some trash about the other side? That's so weird.
Hey,
Yeah, and Trump sued him, and they just settled for $15 million.
I didn't rape that girl, Bird.
Well, it turns out that sides, take sides, and talk trash about other sides.
Like that girl
So
that
weird.
said to those college
Yeah,
guys.
but you can't. Sometimes it goes into defamation. That went into defamation.
It's all
Are
bullshit.
you,
All
are
of
you
it
guys
is
been paying
defamation.
attention to the when the View has to make public announcements on her show because of defamation lawsuits?
What are you talking about now?
Oh, you haven't seen
The
those?
View.
Yeah, dude. So basically they'll be talking to the bulk garbage, and all of a sudden, like Sonny or Whoopi will go, "We have to make an announcement," and then they'll have to read this. They'll have to read a statement.
Yeah, they'll make a live statement like 10 seconds after she says it because she's such a.
No, I'm serious.
She has the worst looking
These
face.
are real. They got, they've had to do it 16 times in the last
16?
3 months.
Well, the
I want to
view-
do is I want to sneak into that and just put a cauldron in the middle of that. You know, so
I'm surprised people still watch that stupid show.
Well, here's
View.
the problem. ABC saying Charlotte is one of the most popular shows, and people just leave it on after the local news, after the new Good Morning America, which only the first half of Good Morning America is really annoying. The rest of it's like innocuous, and then they leave it on through the talk show, and it's just on. And because I've installed TV and it's just on, and nobody listens to it. It's just you're vacuuming and it's on, and they say,
Well, then do
great
your
stuff.
civic duty and turn these people's televisions off. What are you doing?
And it's not run by the entertainment either. It's officially a news show, so their budget is different, and they don't pay any money for that show. It doesn't have to get great ratings to stay on the air.
Well, the thing about it is, and here's what's going on. So, singular television, the traditional television, is basically dying right now. It is totally collapsing.
Oh yeah, YouTube's where it's at.
Well,
Streaming.
and so here's the thing. So MSNBC and NBC are fixing to part ways.
That's true.
And did you hear what they're going to call the new network, the news network?
Gays are us.
No, Spin. I'm not making this up. They said Spin TV.
Oh my
right on the
God.
nose, huh?
Okay.
But the thing about it is right now with Warner Brothers is talking about dumping CNN, and Disney is talking about getting rid of their stuff like ABC. So you could actually see all three of the news networks organizations completely shut down within the next 12 months.
Well, shit, man. All Disney's been doing is losing money with everything. So
Well, they made bank with Aliens Romulus. It was a success.
I'm glad you thought so because I thought that movie sucked balls.
I thought it was good. I liked it.
Well, the thing about it is when you have one movie come out that's successful, and then they have 3 movies come out and TV shows that are complete garbage, you don't make any profit.
Yeah,
that's true.
And that's what's happening. And
so, hey Don, you didn't like Aliens Romulus?
No, I didn't like it at all.
If you get a chance, give it a second watch. You might like it the second time around. I didn't like it initially the first time I watched it, but I gave it another shot and I watched it and I was just like, you know what?
It's on that offer.
It grew on me because it really felt like the older films,
That's okay. I'd rather have Moss grow on me than watch that damn show again.
Go to the doctor and have it cut off.
What? Huh? Go back to sleep. Damn. No, I found it to be very.
Yeah. Why didn't you like it?
Well, for one thing, I kept falling asleep.
Oh,
so that'll be a problem.
Yeah, and the other problem is it just. It put me to sleep, but it's like they were trying to cram the first 3 the aliens, and the third one into one.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
it was just it seemed very rehashed to me.
Yeah.
Now I am looking forward to the Alien TV show that's supposed to take place on Earth, but they'll probably F that up too,
right?
Because I got like no confidence in any of these assholes anymore.
Yeah.
You don't stay awake long enough to watch it.
You know what, Mom? All hail Dan.
Hey, Dan.
Better silence my phone.
Put me to sleep, but it's like they were trying to cram.
Listening to it on the phone.
Oh, I was having deja vu there for a minute.
Sound like you.
It was me. I didn't know I sounded that good. Ah.
Hey,
All right.
Dan, how you doing?
How's it going? All right, John?
I'm good. How's everything? You talked to
Yeah,
Mike or
it's-
Cam?
Well, that,
Have you talked to Mike or Cam lately?
yeah, Mike said, yeah, Cam, we always like, here and there.
Ask
Just,
Cam if you got a copy of my book yet.
Yes.
I know he ordered
Okay.
one.
Yeah, Cameron, yeah, I'll have to ask him.
You know, John, there's more to this world than just your book.
Not at this point in life. No.
I got to catch up here. Okay, so, yeah, what's it
The
called?
only thing you need to know is that Duck Bacon doesn't think Cyclops is the best.
Well, Kabuki Scarab is is the best
Hell yeah.
Bad Girl 90s comics
That's a
for
good
me
choice.
because of Rick May's art. I'm going Cyclops with the hat, not with the exposed hair. Favorite artist is probably Art Adams.
Okay.
It's a good one.
All right.
I'm trying to think what else. I was listening to the show, and then I was on my way home. And
See, ladies and gentlemen, this is a man that gets it right here.
We found out a lot about Duck Bacon today.
Yeah,
Yes, we did.
Really?
Duck Bacon and Vaughn broke up, and they're
Yeah.
trying to get back together
You know,
again.
It was pretty messy, too.
apparently he hates me.
I'm pretty sure Vaughn's going to get the dog in the divorce.
Vaughn's kind of young. Just send him like a bobblehead toy or something like that.
Oh, yeah. You know
A
what? I can send
bobblehead?
him
Not
a
even a
dog.
Funko Pop? Damn,
Funko
John.
Pop. That's what I meant.
Same difference.
Is it?
He
what was
wants
the
the
point of
dog.
contention?
What was that now?
So, what was the point of contention between the two?
I don't know. Something about a dick pic and Duck Bacon. I don't know.
Duck Bacon sent Vaughn a dick pic, and then he and
Oh, shit.
Duck Bacon was very upset that Vaughn did not open it up and look at it.
Well,
and
Vaughn did
acknowledge it.
send him a dick pic back.
Or
He
praise
thought
it.
it was a
Or
spaghetti.
praise it. Right. I
Yeah.
don't want to.
You
I don't
know,
wanna get that
honestly,
wrong,
it's,
though.
you know, hey, it is what it is.
Right.
But it's just not big enough.
You didn't relish in the glory that is the gloriousness of the dick
That's
bacon.
fine. That's fine.
Dick
Or
bacon.
of his duckness.
I like that. Well,
It's
I don't
all
like dick bacon. I'm not
it's all
saying I do.
recorded.
But it'll never be released to the light of day.
Unless you want to go find it on Hentai Honey Buns.
Part 3.
There. Yeah.
Yeah, I was watching the show. I missed it. I don't know.
Chatterbait.com.
You know entirely too much about porn sites.
Oh, wait.
Vaughn sent him a
Uh,
dick
John,
Vaughn
so
sent him a dick
that's-
pic that was all
that's
blonde
the
and
John
curly
Malin bullshit
hair,
line.
so he didn't know what it was.
And the sad part is, I know entirely too much about what you're talking about.
What?
Yeah.
No,
What's it called?
What?
What was it again?
No, sir.
Hentai Honey Buns on Chatterbait.com.
My watch is vibrating. Why is my watch
That's
vibrating?
what she said.
I gotta excuse myself for a second. Oh, no, never mind. I'm back.
We now join our regularly scheduled show. So I don't remember. Does the Witchblade got 1, 2, or 3 jewels on
Seriously?
She's got 3 boobs. The Witchblade.
There's 2 jewels. There's one in the
It
center
pops
of
up at special
It's called the
times.
internet, Don. You just gotta Google it and just look it up.
I've spent
I thought it
all
was
day
3.
Googling. I'm very tired.
I heard she had 3 boobs. When the villain gets really tough with her, the third one pops out.
No, that's nipples, Marcus. Okay, so are they like perfectly spherical or
No, okay. Hold on.
No, they're different sizes.
I heard Bloodruth had 3 boobs.
I
Did
will.
you see that?
Let me see if I can find the picture, but I've got
Man, we're just falling into these, aren't we?
the.
Yes, you are.
Let's see. Hold on.
Man, why can't we listen to Ducks? What's it called? Ducks on the Pond or whatever it's called.
I don't know what the hell you're talking.
That stupid thing that
That,
Shelby listens
Shelby
to?
listens to.
Fuck, man.
Yeah. What is it called?
Hate that shit.
Ducks on the pond.
Yeah, Ducks on the Pond. I'm pretty sure that's what it's
Yeah.
Oh,
called.
no, I still haven't subscribed to his channel yet.
Man,
He hasn't given me a reason to.
you haven't subscribed to
What?
American Discord?
Nope, I haven't.
Serious?
All you need is that he looks like Foo Fighter guy. That's all you need. That's the only reason you need.
Really?
That's reason enough.
Yeah, he's
No,
You
just
know, on
Shelby
behalf of
Robinson.
Dave Grohl fans everywhere, how dare you?
right.
Talking Shelby Robertson, right?
Yeah, the ramen noodle guy.
I'm a little guy.
Yeah, quite a few
He-
pinups from him.
He'll send you free ramen noodle if you subscribe to his channel.
Ramen.
Yeah,
I mean,
just tell him
I
Omer
just
Glitz sent you.
subscribed to Omer Glitz's channel the other
Hell
day.
yeah.
I subscribe to Omar Glitz's channel.
I did.
I believe I'm
Right.
subscribed to all of you all as well.
I tried to subscribe to Duck Bacon, but I can't.
You're on the
Serious?
block list.
I was getting ready to, and then I just thought better of it. I said I better not.
You son of a gun.
I unsubscribed to John's Longbow.
Well, the thing is, Long got back in touch. I mean, he said we're having a tiff. If you subscribe to his channel, I won't like you anymore.
Oh,
And
wow.
I just, I don't want to upset the balance, man.
So that's why I can't have like 77 subscribers?
That's why he was on the channel before you were, unless you have a more valid reason.
He's much better.
Oh, damn. Mama Donna bringing the heat tonight. I don't even
I
know
love
if I
you,
should
Mama
record
Donna.
that. Oh, it's too late, dude. It's too late. It's too late.
Mama Donna subscribed to Duck Bacon already?
Unsubscribe.
I did not.
What?
I'm
Yeah.
not on the computer.
Unsubscribe. You
What?
on iPad?
No.
Unsubscribe.
You know I'd never understand.
You might not, but I could.
No, you can't.
Oh, God.
Now, Marcus, Johnny remembered you.
Oh,
Johnny
great.
Ballante.
Oh, great.
Yeah, and
That,
he says hi.
I hope he said nice things. Jeez.
Yeah, he said nice things. He said you were always a upstanding guy. Here's
Thanks.
how he recalls you.
Well, that's the first lie.
Hey, Don,
Yo.
check the bigwigs chat.
There's the
I sent you a picture of
yearbook
Witchblade.
picture.
Can you look at the glove?
Oh, okay. Thank you.
He sent me the yearbook picture.
Oh, wow.
And,
Oh, right. I have my
Those
yearbooks
three.
put away, so I
Okay,
didn't
cool.
send that.
That's what I thought. I wasn't sure. Thank you, James.
yeah, he pulled it out and he had the pictures of, I guess, the cover there, and then the story he did inside. Well,
Right.
he
I
had the same
remember.
thing that you have the original of this thing, and then he
Wow.
had his story from inside the book.
He had his stories from inside the book.
Now, John, you were just a customer at the pulp, right? Or did you work a little bit there?
Yeah, I worked there. I worked there before Mike.
Okay.
I pretty much
That's-
took my job. I got a job with the phone company, and he took over for me. I was the number 2 employee. First was that one guy, if you remember, that real nasty, sarcastic guy.
The one guy that did that one thing.
He left to become a lawyer. I took
So,
and then
John.
and then Mike took over for me when I went to the phone company.
What?
John,
What?
not Don, John.
Oh, me? Oh, yeah. I thought you were saying Don
Yeah.
too.
All right. What time are we going on tomorrow?
What's this now?
We're going on tomorrow.
No, not we, but I mean, what time are you going on tomorrow?
10 a.m. I'm doing a Sunday
10 a.m.
comic, and I'm gonna do this.
That's
comic.
Eastern.
Yeah, I'm gonna do
All right.
Pantheon #1
And what comic are you doing?
right here. This one, Pantheon #1.
Y'all are doing shows without me? The fuck?
Of course,
Dude,
John.
his cool.
I don't have much original art, but I got a couple pages from that book.
Oh, you do from Pantheon #1?
Yes.
Why
Yeah,
is my phone hot?
got them at a convention directly from the artist.
From Bill Willingham.
No. Mike
Oh.
Leake.
Mike Leake. Yeah, that's right.
Mike
Bill
Leake.
Willingham's the writer. Yeah,
Yeah, Mike Leake. He actually took over the art on Elementals after Bill stopped
right.
drawing it.
That's right.
That's right.
And
Well, John always teaches me about comics, so
so I had a few commissions from him for Argo 5 and got him at a convention and bought a couple Pantheon pages.
Awesome.
Yeah, I like Pantheon. It was like the unofficial continuation of the Elementals.
Yeah. Great book. Great book.
Elementals, not so much fun.
You didn't like that book?
Oh, all of them. Not so much fun. Jack Kirby is awesome, but I mean, the
it's a different book.
Elementals storyline, not so much fun.
Are you
I know I'm coming from a Chris Claremont.
Elementals
so,
is
Talking about the Eternals. The Elementals are
think
different
about the
book.
Eternals.
yeah.
He said, "Yeah, like I'm just gonna downplay my mistake."
What? Anyway, so the Elementals, not so much fun.
Yeah, we heard you the first time, freak.
Okay,
Period.
John, where I was going with this is my friend Johnny, who went to school with Marcus. I brought him to the pulp a few times, but yeah, I'm not sure if you were working there or not. So it's a small world. It's like a.
It's a super small. Yeah, can you believe this, John? You had left, and Dad came on. He goes, "Do you know Johnny Barlante?" Oh, yeah, I know. Went to school with this guy, and we discussed it. That's how small a world it is.
See, and there was a few times where I ran bodybuilding shows at Baldwin High School, and I would bring Johnny over from that to the Incredible Pulp. And you might have been there at one time or not.
Maybe.
So it would have been like you were hanging with Marcus's classmate.
And the guy who founded the CGC, he was a customer at the pulp too.
Yeah, a coworker of mine, or former coworker of mine, went to school with him.
What the hell was his name?
I forget. He.
Okay.
I remember he was telling me about it, and I was like, "That's the worst idea in the world." Now the guy's probably a millionaire.
Oh yeah, sure. Yeah, he sold out, I think, early on with that, but yeah, I'm sure he made quite a good thing off that.
It's popular.
But yeah, I don't know if I knew the guy before Mike. I don't know if Mike was already there.
Yeah, there was Larry, like you said, Earth 1 Larry, Earth 2 Larry. The original guy who owned the comic book store that we went to was this guy named Larry. He sold it to another guy named Larry, and the second Larry is like a lifelong friend. He actually lives like 10, 15 minutes away from me. And
You're talking Mirando.
Yeah, Larry Mirando. Mirando. I want to have him here and set up 2 cameras and like have dinner and record a conversation and then like play the music from my dinner with Andre, and just like, make it my dinner with Larry. Do a video like that. Just talk about owning the comic book store, because he was he's like a big influence on my comic book life. Like he got me to buy other stuff. He actually told me to get Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles #1, and I was like, this is trash, and I put it back on the shelf.
This was Larry too?
Yeah, Larry, the second Larry Miranda. Yeah.
Yeah, he got me into Love Rocky.
I didn't know Larry 1 too well.
Yeah, I don't think I even met Larry 1.
And then there was Cosmic Kenny over at Cosmic Comics, that anytime you went there, he was sitting there doing sex talk with people, just like a total creep.
See, and Johnny had a pull list there. I got Johnny to start doing a pull list there when Johnny, Marcus's schoolmate rather, moved to Long Island. We were both going to Cosmic Comics. We had a weekly pull list. I guess that was after the pulp. Maybe after Larry moved on and we had to find a new place.
Yeah, he shut down the store and became a court officer.
Yeah. So that's when I might have had to go to Cosmic at that point. Maybe a place in Rockville Center on Sunrise Highway. I was for a little bit.
That's Cosmic Comics.
Huh?
That was Cosmic Comics.
No, that was Merrick Road. On Sunrise Highway, there was like it was across from the diner, Atomic Comics or something like that. I had to go there for a little while as well. But yeah, Cosmic was on Merrick Road.
There was a whole bunch of comic stores on Long Island. It was really good. Did you ever go to Stinky's?
No. I went to Grasshopper Comics.
There was one in Belmore.
I was in Mineola.
The Stinky's was in Seaford. It was half of it sold knives and swords, and So it was Stinky's and the Blademan in one shop.
Oh, do you ever go to Heroes World in Levittown?
Yeah,
I worked in
Yeah.
Heroes World in White Plains.
and Fourth
Okay.
World over in where is it? Smithtown.
Yeah, that was the last place I went to, I guess, before because I was going to Collector's Kingdom for a long time over in,
And
Where
Cosmic
was that?
Comics and Fourth World are like the only two that are still open.
Cosmic Comics is open?
Yeah, it moved to Baldwin. It moved
Oh,
close to where the
okay.
pulp used to be
Oh,
originally.
So, how do I get a job in a comic book store?
I just walked in and said, "Hire me," and he was like, "Okay." And
Yeah, and I did the same thing, and they were all like, "Nope."
yeah, well, they probably don't make
Yeah.
enough money to keep him employed anymore, you know. And if you remember, Dan, I went down to the basement, and the basement of the Incredible Pulp was just comics everywhere, just thrown in boxes. And I spent an entire summer just every day. I'd go to work, I'd go downstairs, and just sort and organize comics. It was the greatest summer. Like that's all I did.
yeah, I never even knew there was a basement
Yeah,
there.
people didn't even know I was there. I would come up, and the basement was completely organized. And then I came up with the system.
Basement dweller.
Yeah.
Women went down, they didn't come back.
I mean, that's what I do here. I organize comics, so I got paid for it. And then so many weeks, I just took my entire pay and back issue because I went through all the back issues, and I would have like one box. I want this, I want this, I want this. My mom used to like, you got to quit that job. You're not making any money. I'd come home with boxes of comics and like $12 after a week's worth of working.
It was a great store, though.
Yeah. There was a lot of fun stuff. Like Larry had, as far as I know, like he was the first in-store appearance of Dave Sim from Cerberus.
Okay.
I was like
Wow.
14 years old. Like I cared about Cerberus at 14 years old, but I'm like,
Yeah, he got me into Loving Rockets.
yep, got me into Love and Rockets. Like all the Vortex comics, like Savage Henry and stuff like that.
All right. So, what's the difference between independent and mainstream comics? When we're talking about Cerberus, we're talking about like Tim Vigil. We're talking about like
Well,
different
the independents,
the difference. Well,
they
go ahead.
Dave Sim put up the money and did it all himself.
Right.
That's why, I don't know, John Byrne, he didn't put up the money. He did the Fantastic Four. You know what I mean?
Right.
Even when he did Nexus, I think he was, paid by Dark Horse. Dark Horse would have taken the loss if Next Men didn't do too well. That's the difference between the independent. Like, right, I'm an independent comic book guy. If my comic bombs, I take the loss.
Yeah. But we're talking about 2024. What's the difference between independent back in the day? We're talking about Cerberus back in the day. That art was phenomenal.
Yeah.
I mean, like the backgrounds were bar
He was
none.
late.
They were like epic.
Yeah.
And,
Backgrounds were
Those
done
were
by
done by Gerard.
Gerard, yeah.
Yeah, I
Okay.
think he hired him
All right.
around issue 64 or something like that,
But
They-
the
they
Cerberus
started
people,
getting
But
really
somebody had to pay that dude, right?
Yeah, well,
Gerard.
he,
Yeah,
didn't have-
Dave
he
Sim.
wasn't a middleman. Like he distributed it, he did everything himself, Dave Sim, and it was him and his
Right.
wife who then broke up, and then Gerhard. So there's only three people, and he was selling like 40,000 copies a month, which was pretty damn good.
And then he had those archives going for years.
and
Those
then he was-
huge
yeah,
archives.
Yeah.
That was his main moneymaker. Those phone books, they're still in print. People are still buying them.
Yeah, I've got a few. of them.
So awesome. Yeah. I mean, like, I still go back and look at the reprints that I was only able to get periodically. Yeah, they're Cerberus, man.
could be
Pretty
could be
awesome.
Are you a fan, Duck Bacon, or just trolling?
Awesome.
I can't
Yeah,
tell
yes,
anymore.
yes.
well, to be
Hands
honest
down.
with you,
He's
So-
trolling. He always trolls.
Both?
Shut
Like,
up.
hands down. Both?
In those big phone book editions, do they have the letters pages? Because the letters page of Cerberus is the best part.
No.
No.
I was a fan of the art.
Oh, the art is great. I got to say the
Yeah.
story becomes really, really Church and State is so.
The story itself actually touched me personally, but I mean the art.
In more ways than one.
Show us on the comic where it
I
touched you.
still want to jump off a
Where
cliff.
did he touch it?
Period. But the art is freaking awesome.
The arte, you like the arte?
Yes.
Dude, the architecture that Jard was putting on that stuff was
Mm-hmm.
nuts.
Yeah.
And of course,
And I
Dave
still
Sims got
copy it.
better.
I absolutely copy it. If you can look back at some of my Instagram posts, you'll see some of the copies.
Oh, I just accepted your Instagram post like yesterday or earlier today.
Wow.
You're not on Instagram.
And I'm gonna go
It's
look
about
at that
time.
shit.
It's about time. I'm up to 2 followers.
That's right,
on,
folks. We all
Instagram.
support each other
That's
here on the
awesome.
channel. It may be 2 months
Yeah,
late,
well,
but we do it.
I got 4 Instagram followers. It's awesome.
Yeah,
I'm not on
more
Instagram. Sorry.
But I just met you guys last week or the week before, so we're catching up here.
Yeah, but
playing the
you
catch
should have
up
been
game.
cosmically aware of us anyway.
All right, so I'm up to 4. Anyway, John, we're talking about the Cerberus art,
What's that?
What about
the
it?
backgrounds,
What about it?
the backgrounds.
Do you love them? Do you love them?
Great.
Oh,
I love all backgrounds. We all know this. I can draw buildings like nobody else can.
the
Apparently,
backgrounds
Duck
are
can
awesome.
too.
Hey, Dan, when did you start? What year did your comic first come out?
My comic?
Yeah.
I think it's 2005.
That
'Cause I was
long?
working on.
20 years ago.
Yeah,
All right.
Holy smokes.
2005. I did a few things for other publishers prior to that. So when you said 24 years when I was on your show, you aren't that far off. But starting my own,
scene, baby.
2005.
And
Hmm.
were you a cop before, like while doing this?
Yes. So phony crime fighting by night and real crime. Well, actually, I was working night. So real crime fighting at night, phony crime fighting during the day with the
Writes
comic.
comic books and is a superhero. Goddamn.
So, yeah,
So what's that like being were you a beat cop or?
that's it. Driving the beat.
So what's that like coming home and drawing about these
You
experiences?
know, I worked overnight, so it was like more like come home, working like 7 at night till 5 in the morning, coming home, going to sleep, and then
Wow.
doing stuff in the afternoon prior to work. More got done on the days off, but yeah, in that time I found out
What was the experience that got to you the most? Getting irritated.
getting irritated.
Yeah.
Pretty much being on the Don Studio is the most irritating.
Hey now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Having to deal with duck bacon.
Yeah,
Shush.
Hey now.
Yeah, that was,
Hey, he doesn't like Cyclops, so
various
things.
the most irritating thing is people who think Mark Silvestri is the best X-Men artist. That's
Oh my God! Can you
Oh my goodness.
That's it. That is the last
That's
straw.
God.
That is
God.
the last straw. Goodbye.
There's
Wow.
a history of police officers becoming comic artists.
Yeah, no.
By the way, this guy created
Morrissey,
the
Joe Jusko.
heroic tells.
Yeah, I heard
Roddenberry
and he
was
doesn't
a Brooklyn
like.
cop, right?
Oh my goodness. I'm gonna throw up. I'm gonna
He
throw up
doesn't
on
like
the
Mark
stream.
Silvestri.
You're gonna throw up, dude. Don't do it on the channel. Goddamn.
I'm gonna throw up right now. Oh my goodness.
Why? What happened?
Silvestri not being the top artist.
Maybe they were right. You should break that neck, John.
Oh, come on.
I'm just kidding. I'm kidding, John. I'm kidding.
Somebody didn't read the X-Men.
Yeah, you know me. I'm just a poser.
I'm getting a headache.
Oh shit!
Getting a headache.
John, how much
It's
of this?
like a sinus headache. It's in
I
the
don't know
middle of
what
my head.
I broke my neck.
Stop.
I don't know what's
Stop.
going on.
Stop. Back away. Just take a deep breath. Back
What was
away.
your name, Marcus?
I mean, John Byrne has to be up there for X-Men
Yeah,
artists,
he's the
right?
best.
Yes, and that's what Sylvester did. I don't understand. Why are we going backwards? Let's
John
not go
Byrne,
backwards.
And I heard you guys talking Paul Smith before. He's great.
Oh my goodness,
Yes.
Paul
Okay.
Smith.
Terry
is
Dodson
awesome.
did a great
Dave
job.
All right.
Cockrum, Paul Smith.
Let's, yeah.
I think Dave Cockham is a little underrated.
Yeah.
Oh
Yeah.
my
Because
goodness.
his second,
Oh, okay,
second
we're
one-
not going backwards.
We're going around for 40 years.
He's doing the ingredients.
Oh,
I'm gonna
goodness.
blow all y'all's
Oh, my
minds. I'm gonna blow-
goodness.
You ready?
Oh.
You ready? Tom Rainey.
Tom Rainey.
Thank
yeah.
you. Thank you. Tom Rainey.
He's all right.
Awesome
He's all right.
artist. He was an awesome artist.
Windsor
Yep.
Smith is good.
I have a couple covers by Tom Rainey.
Larry Stroman.
Larry Strowman.
Larry Sermon,
He's an
awesome
X-Factor.
artist. I love Larry
Bootylicious.
Strowman.
I like Mark
Booty-
Actually,
Sylvester.
hey, let's pray for Larry Strowman.
Well, who was
because
the
he's,
worst
going
X-Men
through
artist
stuff.
then?
He's going through stuff right now.
Okay.
So
Who was the worst
Prayers,
X-Men artist?
prayers for the Strowman.
The worst.
Larry Strowman, yes.
Brandon Peterson.
Brandon
Oh, he's
Peterson,
good.
yes, yes.
Yeah.
Awesome.
When he was doing-
Great.
no, when he was doing
When he
Uncanny, he
got
sucked.
into a image with the
Yep.
Arcanum, whatever
Yeah,
it's called.
Mark Silvestri alumni.
No, that was
I can't differentiate between most image artists, to be honest. It just
Oh
Peter,
my
you
God!
hear
Then
about
just
straightforward-
keep quiet. Keep quiet. We'll guide you through.
And then
We're here
he
for
went
you,
over
John.
to costume.
Oh my god.
I don't know who the
All
We'll
right.
have, we'll have to
Oh,
create
wow.
image anonymous.
You know what? That's a good question. Who could have been the worst X-Men
Dude,
artist?
even my dog is coming over to me and consoling me during these times. Yes,
John Romita Jr.
you're an awesome
That's what
dog.
I was going to say.
Yeah.
I'm not a big fan of his.
His
John
stuff,
Romita
I mean-
Jr. is okay at best, and then like really bad.
If you
Oh my goodness! Oh, all right.
Some
All
of his
right.
Daredevil is just terrible.
Oh, okay.
What was
Okay.
terrible?
All right. Well, you know
John
what?
Romita
It
Jr.
kind of begins with the Punisher, doesn't it? Punisher Warzone. It does.
Yeah.
And Punisher Warzone was awesome, right, John?
He's good on Punisher War.
Right?
Good on the
I think
Punisher.
he's better for like a more grounded.
Yeah.
Hello?
exactly.
I don't know if
Kick-Ass and all
I'm
that.
being even heard
More
right
grounded is
now.
better.
You're not
Oh
being
my
heard.
goodness. All
You're
right.
not being
He
heard.
did, I thought he did a great job on.
Wait, how about that Frank Miller?
Oh, Frank Miller's excellent.
What are you talking about? What?
Now you're
What's that
being
mean?
trolled.
The new Frank Miller.
What does that mean?
Doesn't mean anything.
All right. Anyway, John, you remember Punisher Warzone, right?
Yeah.
All right. So is Cable 1 2 really that bad?
Is Cable? What are you talking about?
The mini series Cable 1 2.
I
Is
hate
that
Cable.
really that bad?
He hates cable.
Everything about Cable
No.
sucks.
Oh God. Oh.
God
God.
damn.
Cable- Marvel
Oh my goodness. All right, everybody shut up right now.
You should
Cable
look on purpose,
is one of the greatest characters ever.
huh? Oh, dude, shut up.
Cable belongs in Image Comics, not Marvel Comics.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
The guy shows
Oh.
up. He's like a Mary Sue. He shows up in the
Oh, wow. Okay. All right.
all
right, all right.
all about him.
Okay. You're okay. Yep. All right. You're
He's like the kind of
you're
character
you're
you
the
pick up
one.
when you're 9 years old and now you're an adult and you don't know.
Oh my goodness. Oh wow, I was.
Hey,
But
what is going on
anyway,
with you
that
tonight?
doesn't matter. Gosh darn it. Are you serious, Cable? Really?
Cable,
Really?
I'm Cable. I just happen
Oh,
to be the two most popular
gosh.
X-Men's son, and I come from the future, just like the
But
Terminator.
he did. And
I
it was
got-
like the
I got-
Terminator, and it was freaking
And I got
badass.
a big
Oh
honking
my gosh,
gun.
you made me curse. All right.
It's just like a patchwork of everything else that was cooler,
Oh, you son of a gun.
and it's like a superhero made by
Oh,
committee.
he was awesome. He's awesome. He's got a steel arm. It's
And
pretty cool.
I'm gonna just take over I'm gonna make
Oh
like
my
if Mag Visaggio all of a sudden writes the X-Men.
That's the problem.
Makes-
That's
makes
Holy
Trans
shit.
Boy.
all right. So I gotta defend Cable.
Defend his honor, buddy.
Okay. All right. Listen. All right. What we're talking about is 1989, right? Hello?
Yeah, and you what were you 12 years old when he came out? So you just like
Oh, wow. Okay. All right. How old were you, John? 40?
What I was
All
I
right.
think I was
Were you
90
40 in 1989? You
Yeah.
son of a gun. Hello?
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Were you 40 in 1989?
Are you drinking tonight, dude? What the fuck is going on with
I wish I was. I totally wish I was. Anyway, John, were you 40 when
Yeah. I already said it
Cable
like
came
6
out?
times. Are you deaf?
What?
You weren't 40 in 1989. Stop that.
No, you weren't.
Jimmy
Anyway,
Mello says
John,
concept, the hybrid hero from
John,
the noise apocalypse. Yeah, it was
you
called
son of a gun. You son of a gun. Before that, you know you were
I gotta
excited.
get something to drink.
You know you were excited.
I was excited.
Back
What year
in
did your childhood heart die, John?
1989, dude. No, hey, shut up, Homer. Anyway, Homer, I
it?
love
I
you.
leave my own
Anyway,
show.
Don, I love you. But guess what? All right, John, how old were you in 1989?
How old was I?
20,
No, not you,
21.
dude. Cable was awesome in 1989, right? Right?
Dan, do you like cable?
You know
Oh
what?
my goodness. Shush. Shush was trying to gather support. All right,
The
come
best
on,
he
dude.
does for me
Come
was the
on,
movie.
dude.
The
Come on,
movie
dude.
Cable, I thought was very,
Come on.
very
Come
cool.
on, dude.
Donald,
What?
I'm coming out.
All right, go for it.
But I was a little indifferent on Cable. I mean, and I'm a Rob Liefeld fan, but
See, full disclosure, I don't really like Rob Liefeld's art or his characters. I like Rob Liefeld though. He won me over. He's a very charismatic, enthusiastic guy. I like him, but I don't like Deadpool. I don't like Cable. I really don't like Youngblood.
see that I liked. I liked the Image stuff, and I thought that whole Extreme Studios, Dan Fraga, Jeff Matsuda, Newman,
Hell yeah.
I liked all that stuff.
Yeah, I didn't really like Image Comics too much, to be honest.
Oh my God,
Man, I
you're
hear
such a
ya.
stick in the mud.
I'm back. I've heard all of John's stuff, so I didn't have to really. I know.
I like Gen
John?
13. I like Divine Right.
Yes, you did. Yes, you did.
I liked Wildcats. Wildcats was good.
Yes, you did.
And I wanted to like Supreme, but it just was so bad.
Oh,
Until Alan Moore
absolutely.
Until Alan Moore
Dude,
took over.
seriously. You like Cable, dude.
I like Cable.
You like Cable, dude.
It's terrible.
Oh, you
Cable because
like
he runs so
Cable,
much
dude.
cable at work.
He loves
Yes,
Cable.
you did.
The only thing worse
Yes,
than
you
Cable
did. Don't make
The
me
only
act
thing
like
worse than
Robert
Cable
De
is
Niro
Deadpool. You
right
know.
now. Are you serious? Don't make me act like that, dude. Seriously, you like Cable, dude.
I don't.
Tell
You
me,
like
tell me
Cable.
you like Cable.
You like Cable. You did like Cable, dude.
No, I didn't.
I
always
know you did.
still
Does
hate
Cable
it.
have
I
his
know
own
you
comic line?
did.
It's the
I
stupidest
know
thing
you
in the
did.
world. What's your name?
Don,
You
lost
love Cable, dude.
Don, you lost
did
all
like
control.
the metal arm, the shiny eye. You like Cable, dude.
Don, you
Don't
lost all
even
control.
pretend. Don't even pretend.
He did homage the $6 Million Man, which was a
Thank
big
you.
thing when
Thank you
John
very
worked.
much. Anyway,
I did like the
John.
$6 Million Man.
Huh?
Cable
All
sucks.
But John, did you have the $6 Million Man figure
Oh yeah,
back in the day?
yeah.
What about Mike Power, Atomic Man? Did you have that
No, I
one?
did not. I had the $6 Million Man, and I had Maskatron.
And
Oh, yeah,
that's exactly
Maskatron.
why you had New Mutants number 87.
Yeah, I had that. I was collecting everything.
Oh, yes, you did. You still have it, don't you?
Of course.
You still have it.
He has
I still have
everything.
it. Yeah,
You still have it?
sure.
Who has New Mutants number 87? Wait, raise your hand.
I got it.
Yeah, I got it when it came.
I sold all my comic books, so I don't have it.
All right, John.
Yeah.
Can you raise your hand?
Yeah, I told you I got it.
You.
Did you know how they felt
I
about
also have the first
Liefeld at the
appearance of Moon
offices?
Girl. I don't mean I like Moon Girl.
Oh, don't
Another
even
one.
get.
Another
All right,
one of
all right.
Johnny's.
So Cable is pretty awesome. Yep.
Another one.
That
Another one of
first
my
time that we
classmates
got
worked
to
at Marvel.
experience that, that was like the Terminator for the first time. When we watched the Terminator, you remember that movie?
Yeah, it was better.
Yeah, yeah. You remember? I don't care. Whatever. It was like watching the Terminator for the first time. It was like, oh wow, this character comes out of nowhere. Have no idea who he is, but oh man, he's got a bionic arm. He's got the bionic eye.
Yeah,
Oh
bionic everything
man.
is coming in.
Duck Bacon. Are you okay tonight, man?
No, I'm tired. Ouch.
Hey, Don. We could get maybe that guy, my classmate, to replace Duck Bacon from now on.
Johnny?
Metal,
Johnny's camera shy. He says he won't come on.
Scares me a little
Oh,
bit.
that sucks.
Metal
Yeah.
Movies Zabrewski says John.
I remember Johnny liked Spider-Man a lot. I think, right?
Oh,
That's
he has
fine.
every issue.
He's
Every-
a big Spider-Man
He
fan.
wrote
I
for
remember
every
that.
appearance of Spider-Man.
It
Yep,
makes
I
sense.
remember that.
Actually,
Not only every issue,
you guys
but he
want
goes for
to
any-
boot me off? Boot me
every
off.
appearance.
I will die on this Cable Hill.
I know how I felt
You
about
might have to
Image
try by
was
yourself.
I was working at I went to school of visual arts, and I'm working on having to try to tell stories like Spider-Man stories and you know Will Eisner Twatch and all that old-fashioned stuff.
No,
And
that's
then
fine.
suddenly it was like the MTV generation took over comics,
Beating his
and
ball
I
around.
didn't get in.
I
That's
totally
what I think about
understand.
Image.
You want to boot me off? Boot me off. That's fine.
Dude, shut up. No one's booting you. Good God.
I'll tell you, Marcus,
Yeah, that's
Johnny
fine.
got into Shazam also at some point.
Oh, okay, that's cool. Yeah,
Duck
That's
Bacon.
his secondary character now.
Like honestly, I am not.
I like that Power
supporting
Shazam
Cable,
series. Remember that one that Terry
2000
Ordway
up.
Oh yeah, no,
I
that's
like
good
that.
stuff. I always still prefer Captain Marvel to Shazam. you
Well,
know?
they should call him Captain Marvel, yeah. But one of Johnny's other classmates, Gavin Curtis, he probably remembers him too. He ended up to be one of the Ramita Raiders at Marvel,
Oh.
and he did a bunch of. He's done a children's book, but he was smart enough. He goes, "I got to get out of this. This industry's a disaster." That was like 1989. He decided on that, and they used, when these guys came in, the office used to make fun of Liefeld a lot, and all these guys like
What was that guy's name?
Gavin Curtis.
I'll ask him.
He'll remember him, I'm sure, because he was the editor of the magazine.
Johnny brought up this guy who used to go to the gym that I hired Johnny to work at, and he was an SVA guy who apparently wrote a book about the mob. Being in the mob or something? You know anything about that guy?
I don't know him. I mean, I might know him if I heard his name, but I don't know who that.
Let me
who
see
that
if he
is.
texted me. It was something. Oh yeah, Nick Christophers.
That sounds familiar.
Yeah, so he went to SVA and he made some book on growing up around mafia men.
So I'll remember Gavin, and then Gavin used to tell me stories about how like the stuff would come in, and then they would have to fix it. Like the famous New Mutants Animal that Liefeld did was heavily fixed by the Ramita Raiders.
Oh, really?
They had to really redraw the comic. It was not publishable. They felt at that time, and it's one of the legendary like Liefeld comics. It's amazing. But then Bob Harris got in charge, and then all that stuff became okay. All the Todd stuff, all the whatever they wanted to do. I'm not criticizing them. This is just what happened,
Yeah.
So when I was there, I'm trying to get work, and I tried to be a Raider as well, and I couldn't afford to do it, even if they wanted me to go. If I could have got it, because it was like minimum wage, and I felt like the whole industry changed on me. It went from that how to tell 6 panels or Jim Shooter storytelling, Johnny Sema, whatever, to Image, which is completely different, for better or for worse. And I felt biased against them for a long time.
Did you ever try to go over to continuity? Because
I
I know
went to try to do Valiant for a while. I ended up publishing my own comic. I'd show work all the time. Finally, I decided to do all these crazy layouts. I was doing a story with a guy. Was going to be a time travel hero at the time. And
What happened to the layout?
and the guy goes, this guy works at Marvel now. Hey, dude, you should really, when you show stuff, do 6-panel stuff. And I pretty much was like, fuck you. I'm never showing any work again. I'm an adult. You can't treat me like this. Enough is enough, you know. I've been told 6-panel grids for years, and you said, and then when I do something different because I'm trying to do my own thing, you're telling me not to do it. That was that. I never showed work again. And then maybe I wasn't good enough, so I get that part, you know, but still it was annoying after a while. It's not constructive.
Yeah, no, understandable.
I would totally want you for layouts.
Oh, thanks.
Especially after what you've shown.
Oh, those are a pain in that. Yeah, thank you. I appreciate that. Well, those are actually more modern. I have to think outside of the box with that one because not that much is really going on. Like you see, I draw all this up. I'm always drawing somebody in action and all this other stuff. And that was a lot of like South American guys talking to each other.
yeah, but it was story.
Yeah, but not being that much into Image, they were the ones who kind of broke away from that panel grid thing and all that, and had the big figure on the side of the page and all this stuff.
Right. Their attitude was they were selling the original artwork, so the idea was to make the big poster in the middle and then have the panels around it. But when they really had to do serious storytelling, they went back to the grid.
Yeah.
You know? Like what Divine Right. That was that book, John, you said you liked, right? Okay. That's all regular storytelling. It isn't all crazy. It's a little crazy.
Right.
You know.
I think Divine Right was cool.
Yeah. That's just a me thing. I'm not, it is what it is.
Well,
what is everyone's favorite Image series?
Hellshock.
Hellshock, yeah.
Yeah.
Jay Lee, right?
Yeah, that was awesome.
Okay. What was the question?
For story?
For everything. Combo.
I think
I really like Cyberforce, the initial run, first volume, and Wildcats volume until Travis Charest gets on there.
That was great.
Yeah.
I'd have to say Stormwatch, and you talk about Tom Rainey came in on that one at some point.
Yeah, that was awesome.
Stormwatch, except for ABC was part of Wildstorm, I think, originally.
Yeah.
And top 10, of course, being a cop, top 10 really spoke to me. And Gene Ha is an amazing artist.
Yeah.
So top 10.
By the way, I was compared to Gene Ha. That was pretty awesome. Yep.
That's nice.
From
very cool.
David Williams.
I have to see more of your work. I've only seen what you post here, and I see it up on Twitter and like it there. But
that's it. That's all I got.
That's all you got. A couple illustrations that you've made up over here.
Yep, that's it.
All right.
I'm working on more of those mythical things, but it's all splash pages. It's not the story. It's not panel pages.
Yeah, but what you've posted is pretty awesome.
And that's all been that's on their website. I was just told that they're going to make another part of the website. It's going to be easier to find, so you could actually read what's going on if you care to.
I got to be the 7th person subscribed to Duck Bacon's Instagram, so that I can see the.
I'm gonna see it. I'm gonna see it right now. What we got?
Subscribe to my Instagram. It's called www.cablesucks.com.
Oh my goodness!
There we go.
All right, you want to go? You want to go? All right, here we go.
Shots fired.
All right, so you have New Mutants. You have New Mutants 86,
87, right?
But you don't understand, Duck, is that just because He has the comic. Does not mean he likes the comic.
No, it
He
does.
will
actually.
collect any comic.
Now in this day and age that we
I
have
also have
for
Isom 1
moving
and
and
2.
selling comics. Yeah.
I mean, you stop buying the X-Men, and then you end up rebuying it later. So,
oh my goodness.
I also have Isom #1. I guess that means I'm a Ripper Shield.
I heard that. I heard you were Ripper
gun.
Shell. I heard that. Yeah.
You son of a gun.
That's right.
All right.
I saw Van Skyver like tearing that thing apart.
You're gonna
He was
compare.
drawing
Well, it was a pretty bad comic.
Okay.
I mean,
honestly,
I mean, I don't think I
we're
would have
gonna
done that.
compare Cable to Isom.
Uh,
I know. So everybody, shut up. Everybody,
Yeah,
shut up.
Isom had a
Right
good
now.
cover.
All right.
They're both
So
unfocused.
everybody's gonna compare Cable to Isom.
Yeah, they're both unfocused bad characters.
Oh, you son of a gun. Okay. All right. Yeah. That's cool. That's cool. I'm totally cool with that. Honestly,
was a bad
Cable had
comic.
a lot more to offer, right? A little bit.
Like what? A big
Oh,
gun?
wow. Okay.
on,
Right.
on Liefeld's
Getting a headache.
podcast, he talks that Cable kind of
You
lost his
son
way
of a
with
gun.
different creators. So I like the Liefeld Cable, but some of the other guys who like did some wacky stuff with him, I wasn't so hot.
I don't care about that. I'm talking about the original idea
Yeah.
that we had. Oh man, Cable. You remember when Wizard had Cable as like the #1 character?
Oh wait.
All right.
Yeah.
Who's talking?
Don, stop talking. Don, are you still here? Did we kick Don off? Is he muted?
Don?
Don gave up.
I noticed.
I'm here.
Don, are
All
you
right.
making pancakes for Donna?
No, I'm just waiting for this insanity to pass by. That's all.
John? Cable.
Yeah.
Cable.
We
I got-
understand
there's a,
where
there's a
Cable
better
went.
character than Cable. His name
We
is
understand.
Wire. He's from even farther in the future, and he has a
Wire.
bigger gun.
Oh my goodness, dude! I'm not
And
talking
not
about
only is he
where,
Jean Grey
wherever
and-
the.
He's not only is he
Oh.
Jean Grey and Cyclops' kid, he's Jean Grey Wolverine and Cyclops' kid.
Oh. What?
Wow.
What?
Hey, Don.
Oh my goodness!
Why?
We
All
have an
right.
appearance
Not much
by
better than
Butterscotch.
Oh my goodness!
Oh, Butterscotch.
Oh my goodness!
He's
All
not
right.
like to be held, so I got to put him
Is that
down.
the one that bites you?
Oh, ouch.
Yeah,
Oh my.
he's
My
just
head.
trying to get my attention.
Oh my goodness!
There you go. There you go.
All
That,
right, let me let you down.
All right. I'm
All
done with the
significant.
art. I'm done with the art. Oh my gosh! I'm trying to draw and I can't.
I didn't know Duck was drawing. I didn't see anything.
Because
Wow, I like that we got Dan involved with all this. This is awesome.
Okay.
You son
Cable
of a gun.
controversy?
All right, so
Cable Wars?
See how easy the
It's,
drama could start? It's amazing.
first appearance. Uncanny X-Men 201. How about that? We start
Uncanny
there.
X-Men 201?
We
with
start
Cable
there.
first
We start there. With the battle between Storm and Cyclops, right?
Oh, yeah, there's no way Storm should have been able to beat Cyclops, by the way.
No, there is a way, and that's
Was it Storm?
before. That's
My
before the
feeling is that-
SJWs take control.
Well, the
Even
Punk
though,
Storm was fun. That kind
uh,
of ruined Storm for the rest of her life.
What's his name?
and they never established
Claremont.
Storm as a good hand-to-hand combatant before. She was
No,
always
they
Yes.
really didn't. That's
yes,
true. They didn't.
yes, true. All right,
That's
so,
true.
had a baby, and then X Factor. Remember Will Spertasio? We have X Factor. We have baby Cable
Wills was
being
okay.
brought into the future, right?
Wills
no?
was adequate.
Anyone?
Wills was really
Hello?
the best artist of all those guys, by the way.
Oh yeah, it was.
Wilkes was the
They
best
all look
artist?
up to Wills.
Oh,
No, not really. But yeah,
Liefeld said he looked up
dig
to
ya.
Silvestri.
I totally support you on that. Yeah. But baby Cable, you
Baby
remember in X
Baby
Factor?
Yoda, Baby Cable.
Cable.
Did you read that Phoenix Cyclops by Gene Ha? That series.
Oh,
Was
I
that
haven't-
Gene Ha?
I think I read that.
Yeah, he did a Phoenix
Wow, dude, I
Cyclops
got
series,
compared to that dude.
and
That's so weird.
it was about them being parents of Cable, as a matter of fact.
That's so awesome. I'm gonna draw more like that then.
It was good. Gene Ha's good.
Do you know? Yeah,
Oh,
he's
that was a
Yeah.
good series.
He's probably on Blue
Okay.
Sky, but he's good.
They're all on Blue Sky now, right?
Yeah, a bunch of pussies.
Yeah, I was gonna ask,
Yeah.
is Blue Sky
It's like
supposed to
Mike
be like-
Zack, dude.
I call Mike Zeck a pussy.
Yeah, that was crazy.
Well, you don't need.
No,
to,
I'm saying Mike Zack is crazy because I mean, like, dude, he did the Wolverine Captain America cover.
Oh yeah, that's
Totally
an awesome
not doing
cover. Yeah,
Yeah,
Annual 8, Captain America Annual 8.
yeah.
No, I like
Blue
him.
Sky
Great
supposed
artist.
to be like left or right or something, or
So what happened was they decided, since Elon Musk is tied to Donald Trump,
Oh,
that he
my
must be a
goodness.
fascist
Oh
scumbag.
no,
Okay.
And
like,
that
no,
X,
no.
and they opened up, and Elon opened up X to more free speech, so all Republicans or right wing people don't get get canceled and thrown off like John was once. And they all got insane and decided that they weren't safe here, so they went to the fake X, the fake Twitter, Blue Sky, and they all talk to each other and they say the same things to each other all the time.
But the funny thing about Blue Sky is a lot of them are doxing each other now.
No, that's right.
I mean, it's a mess.
You follow me
Anyway,
on Blue Sky.
Cable.
Blue Sky. It's called Blue Sky Cable Sucks.
Oh my god.
That was good.
You son of a gun, dude.
That was pretty good. I like that.
Oh my goodness. All right. John, I love you.
I have
always
John's
watch
log
the
off of
show.
Blue Sky. I have like one
always watch the
follower.
show. You son of a gun, dude. But Cable is the most awesome character in the world, right? Anyway.
Okay.
Oh, you
Wait,
son of a
you
gun.
want to see what's
Anyway,
going on?
let's see what's going on there. That's your own character, right? I heard you saying before. Marcus.
Oh my
What are you
goodness.
going big in that? Oh, there we go.
I like the Kirby crackle.
Oh my goodness. Oh, all right.
Well, if I ever ink
John.
this, I'll have black with stars.
Nice.
That's Kitty Nova. That's my
You know what?
character
Just-
that I created.
I'm starting to see like early like Byrne influences in your work.
I wouldn't be surprised. I
John,
wouldn't be surprised. Thanks.
I love you.
I love you too.
So seriously, John, Cable was a really good character. I don't care where he's gone now, but character that was a very good development, wasn't it? Hello?
Oh, this is a Blue
Wasn't
Sky.
that a good,
It's not an echo
good
chamber here.
that was a good development, wasn't it?
Cable.
Yes. Back in 1980, I'm trying to bring you back to 1989. I'm not trying to go into the future.
I hated it in 1989. I hate it. In
Oh,
20
you.
Hey,
son
John,
of a
how'd you
gun.
like Bishop?
I hate
Oh,
Bishop even worse than Cable.
Shush! Oh, all right. Bishop.
It's another
that
guy.
was
He comes from the
92.
future. His name is Bishop.
Oh
and
my
he absorbs
gosh.
energy, and he has a
Oh
big
my
fucking gun.
gosh.
These are like characters made by children.
Oh, you're making me act like a freaking. Oh my gosh. I'm raising my arms now. Dude.
John, don't you have a
Seriously.
character called it's gonna be called Pawn, and he comes from the future?
Yeah,
But he has a little gun.
What?
he has a little gun.
What?
Little gun, yeah.
Who?
He looks like Arnold from Different Strokes. He's a little black guy. He's from the future.
Sounds good.
He's
All
a
right, I'm
midget.
down. All right. Anyway,
Oh,
Cable.
I'm
Cable.
drawing all this on this cheap paper. I don't know if the ink is going to be able to handle it. I'll
Oh
be able to handle the ink.
Gosh. All right. I'm done drawing. I'm
I
so.
did get cleavage on her, if
Alright.
you noticed.
We're here. Here's my picture.
Let's see.
Well, move your thumb.
Oh, that's awesome.
Nice.
There you go. Nice duck.
Yeah, very
Yeah,
cool.
I'm done.
What's the name of this character?
Who cares? Anyway, Cable is freaking awesome, dude. I am so done drawing. I'm sick of drawing. I hate drawing now.
Well, you only draw digitally; it doesn't really count. You know.
I'm out.
And
I'm
that goes
out.
for Don
I'm
too, so
done.
I should be kicked out of the whole thing soon enough.
I'm done.
Me and James
That's
are all
it.
trash.
I can't. Oh my gosh. Oh,
James is just being
John.
quiet and focusing. What?
John. This is not over. We are not done. Cable is an awesome character. And until you see that, we are not done. This is not done. I don't think you understand. I will come on to your shows. I will just mention Cable.
That's fine.
I don't usually draw on the show, but I figured I'd give it a shot. And
Oh, we're showing art?
Let me see. What we
I have to
got?
get a little art going here. Of you know, so it's my
That's
first
awesome.
Don
awesome.
drawing.
I love
of
it.
mine. There you go.
That is perfect. I love it.
Getting in there.
That is
I love
the
the
best.
hair.
It's
The
better than
hair
Rob
is awesome.
Oh,
Liefeld.
you gotta do that hair. That's
It's got better
I don't
anatomy than
care
Rob
about
Liefeld.
Liefeld. You son of a gun.
It's Captain Arachnid. Here's one of my drawings. That's how terrible I draw.
Oh, there you go. Captain Arachnid.
Actually, that's pretty cool. You son of a gun.
Dan, you got better anatomy skills than Rob
That's
Liefeld.
because
Just gotta point that out.
Well, what are you, 10 years older? Is that what it is?
We are
Rob's
actually
10 years
Rob's
older.
age.
Yeah, except he still looks like he can fight.
Don't
Rob
worry,
is in
John.
great
You're
shape.
only a few years
Oh,
old.
Rob?
Yeah, Rob Liefeld. He's in great shape.
Yeah.
Although, Dan, are you
Yeah,
still
yeah.
working out?
A little bit. Yeah.
Did you ever have any health issues from working out all the time?
No, that's supposed to improve the health.
Well, you weren't a steroid guy, but I've seen so many
Yeah, no.
steroids and having heart. There's a guy I work with that was, twice as big as you, but this guy was Christian, and he had a heart attack at work. It's like, oh wow, good for you.
Well, the roids do that. I mean, I only competed in the drug testing shows, and as a cop, also, I didn't want to ever take something in the, you're being arrested
Wow.
for like taking illegal
Wow.
stuff while you're a cop. I mean, so
Wow.
overall, and I was making a good living as a cop. So, what do I need to, be the biggest dude in the gym? What does that really get you? So,
Well, I appreciate you.
Well-
Kinda. Have you seen the new cop videos?
the new cop
Where
video.
cops are being like kind of, not there.
Not there, like not responding.
Yeah,
to the
yeah.
assignment?
Like we're calling for cops, and the cops are not showing up.
Yeah, I mean,
That's kind of
I
weird.
haven't seen the videos,
right?
but I haven't seen the videos.
Kinda
But the thing is,
not
like,
cool.
You get an assignment, and then you have to show up for the
Okay,
assignment.
but I mean, like, you know what? If you see something happening on the street, you go there, right?
You have to, of course.
Yeah, but like, dude, I actually have video of cops like saying you gotta call 911.
You know what? Anytime I see something like that, it's probably like
Mhm.
some security guard that they were asking, and they're telling the people to
Okay,
call
well,
911.
this was actually a cop.
People are
But,
like saying,
all right,
"Oh, the cops don't."
all right.
I don't know.
People would never tell you to call 911.
How could I tell someone to call 911 if I'm there?
Right?
Cable would never.
Right?
But I mean, this
Amen,
anti-cop
brother.
thing, I'm not
Hey,
going to
Justin's in the chat. Hey, Justin, come on in. Come on in and,
Yeah.
and stop Duck Bacon from busting on me.
Cable is the one.
Hey, attacking the police. I drew a nice cable for you.
Yeah,
But anyway.
I'm gonna attack the.
No.
I'm gonna attack anybody. It doesn't matter.
No, I'm just
If you're
saying.
gonna be a jerk, you know, the
that-
cops where I'm at, and
Okay.
I don't want to say where I'm at, but where I'm at, they apparently ignore violent crimes.
Okay.
Yeah, well, it's probably the politicians' fault. You know what I mean?
Okay.
I
That's
can't
the whole
see.
origin of my character in that I'm going to introduce in Hero Tales
True.
number 3.
True.
Is he's a cop who's tired of the politicians releasing everybody,
Awesome.
the judges, so he just cripples these people instead.
Yeah,
Awesome.
I mean, I have only worked for one department, so I can't speak nationwide.
Yeah.
But you know, it was pretty simple. You get an
No,
assignment, and you have to show up.
honestly,
there.
you're speaking on behalf of the nation. So
Nah,
thank you.
not at all.
Thank you.
Not at all.
Kinda.
Nah.
A little bit.
Nah.
Kinda.
That's
A
all I
little
got.
bit.
I'm just a comic book
Dude,
maker.
I really don't like cops who don't who tell people you gotta call 911 when
Yeah,
they
no,
see
I could agree with
when
that.
they see a violent action happening.
Yeah, you'd be in front of a review board if you did that. And
Yes,
they'd be losing
thank
their
you.
job.
Thank you.
So that's why
Thank
I
you.
can't see that happening. But if
Yes.
you said you saw the
Thank
video,
you. I don't
what can
agree
I
with those
argue?
cops. I don't agree with those cops.
How can I argue? I haven't seen the
Thank
video.
you.
And
Thank you.
Don is rethinking having this channel at all after tonight. This worked out pretty well. Don, thank you for the opportunity. I know we wanted it to work out, but
man.
we'll, you know.
I'm so sorry, dude. Don, I'm sorry.
You've had a rough week, Doug. It'll be all right.
I did.
Is your dog all right?
Yeah. Oh, hey, no, what?
Is your dog all right?
Didn't you
Dog,
say your dog
yes.
was having some issues?
Yep.
I do not accept any of your apologies. You all
Awesome.
suck evenly
Awesome.
and viciously.
I'm sorry. I am
Well,
totally
How dare
John
you?
sucked on pipes.
It's,
so-
How
totally my
dare
fault.
all of you try to have any sense of fun on this show
It's actually my fault.
when
I'm
all
sorry.
we're supposed to be doing is just drawing and making comics? We're not supposed
I
to
am
make
sorry.
friends.
Not
We're
Yep.
supposed
not
to
supposed to have
argue.
fun. I don't
It's
know
totally
why
my
this
fault.
is happening.
I'm sorry, Mama Donna.
It's an embarrassment to the entire indie comic book community.
Yep.
And I
That's
personally am
me.
sick of it. Cable sucks. Cyclops is better.
Oh, you son of a gun!
There
Now
we
we gotta go with there. All right. Hold on.
Better.
Wow. All right.
Father
Nope,
versus
that's
son.
it. No, I'm done. You do not.
Hey,
Oh
Duck,
no.
who's your
No,
least favorite
no,
X-Men?
no. We're not saying that. Cable is the most awesome character ever invented.
Who's your least
Period.
favorite X-Men?
I'm
Is it
sorry,
X-
John. I'm sorry, John. I'm saying this. Yes.
That's okay. I see.
Doc Bacon, are you saying
But
that
you know
Cable
what?
is your favorite
I
character?
understand people not liking Cyclops because they just did him so
Son of a
dirty
gun,
in all the
dude.
comics. You
No.
know?
Oh gosh.
Actually, I
Oh
take
my
it back.
goodness.
Bishop
Ouch.
may be
Ouch.
better than even Cable.
Oh my. Oh my goodness.
Shadowcat
Oh, wow.
is better than Cable.
Oh my
Boom
god.
Boom
Okay.
is better than Cable.
Oh, you son of a
Feral is better than Cable.
gun. Oh my
Well,
god.
Shadowcat has the guts to say the N word. I don't see Cable doing that.
The goddamn Bamps are better than Cable.
I'm down. Oh, you.
I gotta say,
You're
Colossus
right.
is my favorite
I
X-Men.
love you. I love you guys.
Colossus.
Oh, I can't
About a
do
colorful
this.
character.
No.
How about that
Mm-mm.
episode, that issue where he fought Juggernaut? That was like if the John Romita Jr.'s best issue.
Colossus
One in the
with
bar.
Juggernaut in the bar, and they
Has the
that would be
aneurysm
good issue.
subsided yet, Duck Bacon?
And actually, X Force, I go with Warpath as my favorite, probably.
Oh my God! Oh,
We broke Duck Bacon.
I am woman.
You don't like
All right.
Warpath, Duck
All right.
Bacon? Come on.
You're a woman. Anyway,
I'm a woman?
oh my God. Oh God.
Oh.
Oh my gosh. All right, I'm done. I'm out. I'm
Nope,
out.
Metal movies. So G likes Colossus.
That's all I got. That's all I got.
We know that's all you
Colossus is better than Cable.
This is all I got.
got. If
All right.
Cable is your best
That's it.
character, that is all
That's
you
all
got.
I got. That's all I got.
Colossus was dating the underage Kitty Pryde.
That's
for a
it.
while.
That's all I got.
This sucks, dude.
All right.
This sucks.
Yep.
Why don't you try drawing Cable?
Hey, I'm doing something new. I'm trying to
drew
finish
Cable
this one
already.
now from the other week.
I just went to the bathroom and I used to
Look at Marcus Duck Bacon. That's how you draw right there.
Hey,
Gunslinger
Haldier's
Cable.
doing a
I
good
don't
job.
even like
eating
Spawn.
that.
Although I do think Spawn's a better character than Cable.
This is how I draw Cable. I go like this. Hey, look, Cable.
Times better than Cable.
Man,
Dude's only got one eye and it glows in the
This
dark.
this is a Cable, by the way. This right thing right
That's
here.
right.
hit the Cable already.
I got it.
Cable.
See, Duck Bacon, we could
I
troll
like
too.
that. There's something about that that's pretty good.
He had to change his name because somebody's looking for him. And that's why he won't put his face up there.
You know he can hear you, right?
I don't care.
Madonna's
I got it.
weighing in on Cable.
Is another character. I'm gonna make it. He's gonna be called Coaster. And he's
Coaster?
gonna have a gigantic gun, and he's gonna be from the past. He's even better than Cable.
Hey, John, I heard you're going to change your whole second issue. Instead of Mary Sue, it's going to be Cable Sucks, Heroic Tales. Heroic Tales, Cable Sucks. And the Patriarchs just get beat the crap out of Cable for like 20 pages.
And not a foot, not a foot to be seen in the whole issue.
Oh,
No,
man.
it's all good. It's all it is their feet.
Just their feet, nothing else. Feet and smoke.
No.
I love Colossus.
Hey, Dom, can we get a close up of your Witchblade face? That looks awesome.
Here, there's some
Came out really
interesting
good.
things about X-Men.
I can show you my poker face.
Like, for example, Wolverine was not, in
that
the
looks
first
good.
Dave Cockrum issues, was not a big deal. Nice. I love that hair. That's awesome.
I'm not done with the hair yet. That's just blocking it in, but thank you.
But I like it blocked in because
I love
that's
the
one of the
nose.
things I like
It looks good.
with hair. That's a nice
Nose.
tangent there. See if I can fix that.
I think we broke Duck Bacon.
I think Duck Bacon broke us. Are you
Yeah.
kidding me?
He went to go have a cuddle session with his dog.
That's fucked up. Even for you, that's messed up.
I do have to say that
Hey, I used to have dogs.
in Rod's cover for me, he drew my character and he put the foot on, and I think the foot looks good.
That's good.
So
Pull it up. Pull it up.
Oh, nice.
What should he
Argo
charge
5 number 6.
That's really
I
I like that
like that when it
character.
came
That's
out,
really
yeah.
cool.
That's
Yeah.
cool. That looks great.
It's like a blue
Yeah.
Deadpool.
I mean, I pull this out anytime people talk about the foot, but you know,
I
he
wonder
drew
if
all-
I'll ever get a Rob Liefeld cover for my book.
Yeah, I had a couple
That's
pinups
really
from him.
juicy.
I don't have one for my book.
I don't got that kind of
I
juice.
go with Rob Liefeld cover.
I have a couple pinups from him prior to this, and
Hey Don, your picture's all out of focus.
I don't doubt it.
There you go.
But no,
You know who'll never have a cover by Rob Liefeld? John's
You?
Longbox.
You might one day.
But
Look
you
at that.
know
No,
what?
no. He's like, yeah, no.
These are snacks.
Yeah, I don't want
I
them.
don't care.
He
No, I
doesn't
have
want
a-
one.
I have his Hawkman number
I
11.
tell you, if I want to like something 90s, I'll hire Don. Don will do it better than Rob Liefeld.
Oh, come on. Now you're trying to get me in trouble with everybody.
No, I all 100% honesty. I'd rather have your art than Rob Liefeld's art.
Oh, that's nice.
It's nice, but now I'm
that is
scared.
why
I'm going to be
why
walking
is
down the street and
Nectar-
get whacked by the Liefeld mob.
I have Don working
I
my
don't
book.
like Rob Liefeld's art. I like Rob Liefeld. I just don't like his art. If people are going to get mad at me for being honest, then what do you want me to do?
Oh,
I
but
like
they
his
will.
art better now than it used to be.
Yes, it is. Absolutely. What Dan just showed was a million times better than
He
his
really
stuff.
does. I mean, I understand though the whole factor of I understand nostalgia and why he was liked though. I mean, I had students, they loved him.
I couldn't
They
stand him.
just loved that style. They loved the yeah, one student, they loved John Romita Jr. They love all those big characters. You know, kids loved it at the time. It was just a change.
Johnny loved John Romita Sr.
Oh
That
well.
was his
Oh,
favorite.
John Longbox met John Romita Sr., spent significant time with him.
Yeah. I've been to his house.
Oh, okay.
I love John Romita Sr.
Don't
He's
flex
one
it.
of my favorite all time artists.
Did
Yeah.
you tell him how much you didn't like his son's work, John?
Wow.
He never came
I
up.
heard it did not come up.
But
Yeah,
he's done a
I
lot
bet
of-
it didn't come up. He was like, I hated that cable.
Yo, man, I think
Run.
your son sucks, man.
I wish I had a recording, but I wouldn't be able to play it because he would have gotten canceled during the height of all the stuff he was saying about
Oh,
modern
shit.
Marvel. You know, and I was seeing like a lot of creators, like, you know, at the beginning of Comicsgate around 2016 and stuff, they would talk about, yeah, if these guys, they would love this. And I'm like, dude, I just came back from Romita Sr.'s house and he was talking about how much he can't stand all of you guys and what you've done to the characters and how Stan Lee and Jack Kirby would be furious if Stan had his wherewithal and Jack was alive.
This is even the woke characters. You're talking more of the other style.
He was just like, he's like, all this gay stuff, all this homo stuff. You know, this 90-year-old.
Great to know. Thank you. That makes me feel so much better. Thank you.
Actually, the first colorist I ever worked with refused to take payment for anything. And I guess Romita Sr. was at the Big Apple Con across from Penn Station. So this guy, the colorist, was like a huge Mary Jane fan
Maybe I should leave alone.
and had like Mary Jane fan groups and stuff. So I bought Romita's book there and had him
Fixed hair's effing
draw
weird.
like a Mary Jane profile.
Nice.
Sent that to the colorist.
I never met John Romita Sr. Never met John Romita Jr. either, but
That hair sucked. I don't like it.
Yeah, after John said that he was over the house, I know he was, on Long Island because I think Johnny, I don't know if Johnny was over his house also,
Johnny.
but Johnny spent time at cons with them. I'm not sure if he was over the house.
Tell me what you really think, Johnny.
I met John Buscema at a con. I couldn't say a word to him. It was like meeting Joe DiMaggio, you know?
Hmm.
It's like,
Yeah.
I never met Kirby.
I saw Kirby at a con, but he was surrounded by pros who were just wanting to try to talk to him. So it was like an impenetrable pro artist force field that was around him. You know, I saw him walking by, but didn't talk to him.
I'm going to go to a con tomorrow up in Concord, and I'll see Andy Smith and Dennis Turner,
Oh, okay.
Bud Root. We're local, so like I'm friends with them now. Rich Stonky, yeah.
That's very cool.
They're very nice guys.
Yeah, some of Andy's original artwork.
Yeah, really nice. Yeah, hang out at the tables. I fill in for them, you know. This other guy, Rich Stonky, will be there. I got to know him too.
I know that name.
Rich? Oh yeah, he's crowdfunding a book with Keith Champagne.
Yeah, another name I know. But yeah, Bud Root, he was employing a guy I got a commission from, Robert Dorham, who kind of disappeared. I was wondering what happened to him.
Bud's a funny dude.
Doing Cave Woman for him for a while.
You think that we're all old school? You're gonna be Bud Root. Bud Root. He goes, "Oh, I love Art Adams. Oh man," and I'm like, "Dude, you're as good as Art Adams." All he does is he draws everything with these cheap microns and with the worst pencil you ever saw.
Bud Root, yeah.
Yeah, he just is, and he uses all the Copics.
Oh,
So I
okay.
wish I could use a brush, and we're like, everybody thinks you use a brush, Bud. He doesn't have he has no idea how good he is, and he
Yeah.
can go to cons and make a living just going to cons.
Yeah, he's had some good artists work for him as well. Like I said, Rob Durham and Devin Macy, I know works for him.
And he's going to have a Kickstarter later this year.
Oh, Bud Root.
Yeah. He's one of Andy's good friends.
I was looking for my photo of me with John Romita. But
That doesn't even look like you, John, really.
yeah. It's funny because we were talking about Modern Marvel, and he said the worst thing about Marvel was cable.
Was cable.
Yeah, that's when it all started.
All right.
You
All right.
showed that picture.
So we're talking about cable. All right.
Let's say the aneurysm wore off.
Your mom. Oh my goodness. All right. All right. I love your mom.
This paper.
Mom and Donna.
She's listening.
I love you.
I love you too.
All right. Period. All right. So 1989.
We're back in 1989.
So, Mama Donna,
Shush.
you love duck bacon, but you hate cable, right?
Right.
Shush.
But I'm not
Oh,
even
good
what
gosh.
you're talking about.
I'm taking it away.
No, Mom, don't change it now. Believe me, that was
All
gold.
right. I got a aneurysm.
That was gold.
Well, I thought y'all were talking about cable TV.
Yeah, that too.
And we all
Yep. Yep.
That was.
We're talking about cable
Oh
TV.
no, yeah, whatever she wants. That's what you're talking about. It was pretty. That was beautiful.
That is the same thing that my mom was talking about in 1989 when I was like, oh, cable. You don't understand cable. And my mom was the same way. She was like, TV? I was like, no, Mama,
She said
cable.
that Jim Carrey movie?
Cable
What?
guy.
Oh, cable guy. Oh yeah, yeah.
Yeah, that was like 19.
I also hate Jim Carrey.
That was like 19.
He hates Jim
1930.
Carrey.
When was
What?
Back to the Future? Was that 89?
Yeah, I think
No,
so. 86, 89.
no, that was like 91, 92.
1984.
I was still at school.
No, you weren't.
That's all right.
1984?
1989, you were not in school.
Yeah, Back to the Future was 1984.
84, okay.
I was hoping you weren't. I went, no.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
That's like I used to. Especially when I had to tell you what the Mission Impossible was about.
That was.
Woman, and I'm talking to you, Don. Quit with the manipulating. What year was cable?
89, we said, right?
I think he debuted in 89.
I'm not talking to you,
I
woman.
don't think it matters. I
Don.
don't think it
Still in
matters.
school.
I think our boy
What?
is broken in a very big way.
Oh my god. All right, so
Don't say I'm
1989. That's when cable broke, and that was New Mutants number 87.
Okay, dude, if you say so.
So Uncanny X-Men number 201. That was when baby Cable was first born.
Is that when they? Well, Would you go back in time and like instead of killing
Yes.
you would
Yes.
kill Cable?
What?
Like if you go back in time and you had a choice to kill Hitler or Cable, wouldn't it be Cable?
No. Why? What?
If I could go back,
Why?
I couldn't do the stream tonight.
No, you kill Rob Liefeld.
No, what?
Oh my god. Oh.
What?
I think
Oh,
everybody
maybe.
pretty much
I
lost their
don't know.
friggin' mind tonight.
Is there a full moon out
Yeah,
there?
not
There
the
is a full
patriarch.
moon, actually.
Never.
It's got to be.
The patriarch, and he's gonna break the neck of this really big fat guy.
What the hell?
Kill Rob Liefeld. Poor Rob Liefeld.
Hey, Marcus. Marcus,
Yes.
don't show those to John.
Which
Who
is
am I
that?
on?
Those I just shared.
Oh,
Yeah,
I
don't
knew I
show
had it somewhere in the room. Oh, here we go.
You okay, Max? Looking pretty hard back there.
so
Are you going to show something, Marcus? Or
Too bright, too bright.
yeah,
Got your brightness down. Turn your brightness down on your phone.
Where's the actual art?
okay, hold on. Just
Marcus.
Let's do this. Now let's do
Are you
this.
serious?
Hey, Duck. I was looking through your
It's
Insta.
still too bright.
Is that you on a? Is that you with the
That's cool,
beard
too
is
bright.
that on
talking?
Twitter or
Wait,
something?
That one.
Hold on.
Yes.
You gotta turn your brightness down way down.
You look like a goon operator.
Hey, send
All
it
right.
to me.
F you.
Thing.
I could put this in the chat.
Period.
That's a good thing. What do you
You know
mean?
what? I know what we could do. Hold on.
No, F you. All the same. I don't care. What?
There you go. That's your witchblade?
Hey,
Cool.
Isn't that Sylvester?
what's his name?
You
Omar.
know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna do this instead. Hold on.
Omar's got some stuff to say about me.
I think we all got a little something to say about you tonight.
Yeah.
Well, I was just saying you look like a cool guy, man. That's all. That's all I'm trying to say.
I was going to look up the year, but I don't have that volume. But there. Yeah.
Oh, that's
Hey, yeah, Kabulo.
Griggs and RT Bears.
Nice. And Archie Bear.
That's where you were insulting
With that haircut. Yep.
I can't believe you did that, dude.
I'm the only one who said anything.
It's because you're the only.
By the way,
one among us.
I'm the only one who said anything.
Nobody really cared about that.
Yeah, because y'all didn't read it.
No,
F
What if-
y'all.
I actually have it signed
F
by Art.
y'all.
no.
I actually have the cover signed by Art, dude. What are you talking about?
Oh, did you read it? Did
Yep.
you read the comic book? Were you actually involved with the character? No. No.
How many books
And
did
no.
Did you buy the
No,
run?
I was. I was
Good for
totally
you.
involved with the character. I was like, dude, why'd they do that to his hair?
Yeah, I remember you said that.
Hey, go.
Good night.
I don't know, man.
I've got those Romita Cable issues autographed by John Romita Jr.
Oh, that's cool.
You want me to send them to you, Duck?
Duck's not here.
Did he leave?
We had to let him go a little bit.
Did he leave?
You could say he left.
Or did you block him?
I didn't block him. I kicked him for a little while.
Well, unkick him.
No. I don't know what the hell's going on with that guy tonight. He's not acting
Unkick
himself.
him.
I'll give him one more chance. How about that?
You give him as many chances as I say.
All right. Take it easy now, Mama Donna.
That goes for any of those guys up there. You block them.
They're not being blocked. Jesus Christ.
You got tuned in just to hear you?
No, obviously you don't.
Okay, then.
It was only a matter of time before the show went off the rails. I knew it was going to happen sooner or later.
That's because it's a full moon.
Yeah, that's.
I'm gonna put splatter on all my drawings from now on, so that John Malin can be mad at me.
Oh.
Doesn't
I
like
like using splatter. He's nuts.
John, did you ever go to
Okay,
Collector's Kingdom in Huntington?
what was that? Say it again. What?
Collector's Kingdom in Huntington?
No, no.
Oh. Yeah, that was on Jericho Turnpike. That was the last place I went to regularly, but it
Where
burned
did you
down.
go, Marcus?
Burnt down.
so I'm putting these in the chat.
I get my
So
comics from
people
the
can
discount
open and look at these awesome things
Yeah,
that you sent.
same here most of the time.
So
DCBS.
these links are the links to those Turner drawings.
The Michael Turner drawings?
Yeah, I open them up in the chat that James posted.
Oh, well, that going on that link boot us out of the thing?
Um,
Not if I
no,
open.
it should open up.
Open up in a separate thing?
Yeah, it should. Or you could have the choice to open up in a separate thing.
I'll find out.
If
See.
James isn't mad at me for doing this.
Yeah.
No, I can't open them because if I try to open them, it's gonna kick me off this.
Well, you can see them in the group. You can always see them, Don.
They're in the private chat, John.
Okay, I got it. Cool.
They're really cool.
Let's
I
see.
like to see what paper they use. They use image paper on that?
Yeah. I think
We
so.
copy the
Yeah,
link.
it's image paper.
Man, that's cool.
Let me see if I can get it up.
That's what she said.
This Connex.com page cannot be found, is what I got.
All right. It's probably blocked then. All right, forget it. Sorry. I tried.
I think Don can pull it up.
Oh, hey, maybe the other one.
Yeah, but-
There you
There you
go.
go. That's one.
Oh, there you go. That's cool. Is this Mike Turner work? Is it?
Yeah.
Yeah, these are all Mike Turners.
Holy cow.
Can we see that one too?
Jesus. That's freaking awesome.
Turner was a beast. No two ways about it. Now that's how I remember Witchblade, right there. Maybe a little bustier. Very cool, very cool.
It is cool.
Well, gentlemen, we'll be going 3 hours and 11 minutes. Just
Wow,
my-
it didn't seem that long.
well, not with Duck Bacon on some kind of weird ass rant. It did.
It was weird. Well, that's the entertainment portion, you know? I heard that being entertaining is more important than drawing, so there you go.
That's the rumor that's been going
That's
around
the
all week.
rumor, yep.
Oh, and speaking of Witchblade,
You got some more signed artwork?
no, this is mine.
Oh, okay. Oh, very nice.
Oh, very nice. Yeah.
Yeah, good looking.
Who's the guy behind her?
Ballistic in the back,
Oh, okay.
which is this one. You got my hand on it. Come here. Which is this one right here.
Nice. Velocity and ballistic.
Nice. Really nice.
Yeah, well done.
There you go.
Very cool. Very cool. All right. So, do you guys want to go a little bit longer? Or you want to go ahead and call it?
What's up, y'all?
I'm the game for longer. I got
Me too.
nothing to do.
Okay. Game for longer.
I want to get to a point where you can actually see this. This is the patriarch taking out an evil fat Santa Claus by snapping his neck.
Patriarch. All right. Make me do it.
You got to enlarge in that. I can,
Yeah, make that big. I can't see that.
Yeah, it's really light sketched right now. See, so there's a
Oh,
patriarch.
okay.
And he's
You can
taking
see
out
it.
this big fat guy's neck.
Little spoiler alert: Patriarch and Santa Claus are friends, so that must be a bad Santa Claus.
Yeah, this is a fake Santa Claus.
Okay, there you go.
Some might say he's an under Santa Claus.
Oh, okay.
I like that.
God.
If you know that reference.
Yeah.
I do. I like Under Panta Claus.
Yeah.
In the Heroic Tales world, Santa Claus is real.
Ah.
If you could
But-
believe in superhero stuff, then why not Santa Claus?
I believe in Under Panta Claus.
I believe in underpants.
Oh,
Anybody
this
who comes up with something like Under Panta Claus, he's not. You got some issues, buddy.
Yep.
But it's funny.
yeah,
Watch too much porn.
I didn't hear that.
oh my god.
Say it again, Ma.
Watches too much porn.
Well, he has his underpants on. He never takes them off, as far as I know, drawings I've seen.
They got little holes that will come out.
Oh, gee.
Oh my gosh.
P-A-P-T. I can't find my own freaking files.
I mean, I would never come up with it, but I think it's funny.
This is justice for John.
If you watch enough porn, it'll come up.
Just
Mom?
What?
Jesus Christ. Why isn't this stuff... this is aggravating. Nothing like having a computer that won't do what you tell it to.
It's not the computer. It's the
It's,
dummy
it's,
behind it.
it's amazing when my pen doesn't tell me what to do.
There we go.
Yep, I have two toothbrushes, one for black splatter and one for white splatter.
Don, you gonna enlarge that or?
I'm trying. It's
Oh, there we go.
ain't working.
Oh, that I saw
look
that.
at
That's
that.
nice.
Wow.
Yeah, very nice.
Alternate cover for Heroic Tales
No,
number
I
2.
just did it because I like the character.
Yeah, I like that.
I did one. I gotta find it.
Somebody sent me a fan art, and it ended up being the inside back cover because I needed another page. So that might be.
That's the way to go.
Duck Pick and you have not been turned off. I don't think you have. I turned
Is
you
that
off.
Oscar's piece on the inside back cover?
Yeah.
There, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like Oscar's piece. That's really nice.
Yeah, that is.
That was awesome. Let me see if I can find my
You did a great job.
in my mess of a file here.
Oscar and I are working on another comic. He's so talented.
Conic wood.
Yeah, he's doing some art for me.
And the myth, the legend.
Duck Bacon thinks I turned him off, but he's still there.
Like Doctor Strange, I sold.
Oh, yeah.
One time I sold.
Seriously, he's in the chat. He's talking about.
One time I drew a 30 by
Been turned
40
off. He hasn't been turned off.
thing, and a guy bought a 30 by 40.
No, I put him back on. He's still in the thing. He's right there on the screen. I don't think he knows.
Hello?
I think his volume's way down. I hear him trying to say hello.
Hello?
But I know the vote was to
Yeah,
continue, but I'm gonna have to.
Yeah, I think he's in a faraway land.
I'm gonna have to wrap it up
Porn.
for me.
It's a watch. What?
Hello?
Yeah, dude.
there
We
he
hear you.
is.
Anyone?
We hear you, fool.
Yeah, now. Now you can. All right. Funny.
Okay, we don't need to hear all that.
We gotta put these.
What was that?
I don't know. What was that?
That wasn't me.
Did you get something to eat so you can feel better?
Are you talking to me?
Who's got the rapping sound?
That wasn't me.
There's a teapot whistling somewhere.
Yeah, somebody's tea whistling.
Oh, there's my Hawk man.
Hawk, is your Hawk to a girl there?
She's in a lot of trouble, I guess.
Yeah, that's what I hear.
Who's teapots whistling?
Metal Movies, Abrewski's, his grandfather was a Detroit night beat.
Ah, here it is. I found it.
You found the teapot that was whistling?
Okay.
Ah, let's see this. Marcus's piece.
John likes it so much he walks away.
Oh,
Yeah,
very nice.
Patriarch.
Very
you
nice.
got a little splatter
Little,
there on that one ship.
Yeah, I
Zephyr,
did that on purpose.
whatever.
I hate the buildings, but you know.
It's good, man.
Nicely done.
Yeah, he was a fun character. His logo's a bit. It took me a little while to get it.
Yeah, I can't even see it. It's like a reef, right?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, there is a Gene High influence in that cable. I could see it.
Yeah, I can see that's nice.
Thank you.
Even though cable sucks.
Please.
Oh my god!
Your
Ah,
drawing makes cable really good, though.
Oh shit.
I like that
you're a woman. You're a woman, Marcus. You are such a woman.
I did Captain Marvel. What is this, Captain Marvel Jr. or Captain Marvel once?
Why did it do that? Captain Marvel Jr. or
Well, they did this Quasar. It's Quasar.
oh Quasar. Okay. Can't see it, but
But Don's not.
God damn it! Hang on. I'm trying to draw and do this. At the same time.
This is my splatter. So.
oh, I like that.
Oh wow,
Ah,
That is good.
that looks good.
Damn,
Yeah, this is
pretty
small.
powerful.
9
well,
by 12.
too bad that Quasar's a jerk.
Yeah, apparently. Yeah. I don't know. I had this drawing half drawn from years ago, and I started finishing
shut
some
up.
of these drawings.
I'm not saying Quasar is a jerk. Oh my gosh.
Oh,
You guys, Marcus, send some more to you.
oh, okay.
You said backgrounds.
Oh, let me go
Wow.
back here.
Jesus.
Oh wow.
Christ.
Jeez Louise.
Okay, I gotta share that. That's,
Yeah.
Yep.
That's stupid. Well, yeah.
that's not backgrounds. That's something
Do it.
else going on entirely.
Do it.
Oh, that
I'm
airplane's awesome.
trying to keep a thing
Come
going.
on, dude.
I'm trying.
Wow. Wow.
You're very funny.
That is draughtism, right?
God, dog.
That's draughtism? Is that draughtism?
I think that might be some draughtism, yeah.
Yeah.
Is that Akira?
Wow. That's pretty awesome. Wow.
That's impressive, is what that is.
Yeah.
Anthony Santander.
I wish I had the
What's
patience to
that,
do something like that.
What's that plane called?
I have no clue.
I
Warthog?
believe it's called In Motion. Look at the little
That's
tiny
awesome.
helicopter in the middle of the screen.
Wow. Look at that.
All that chaos. Good God.
Amen.
I can't do it. It's too much.
Good. Good stuff.
Thanks
That
for
is
sharing
good
that, man.
stuff. Yeah.
Yeah, nice.
Now we all feel suitably inadequate.
Yep. That's awesome.
I'll just go back to drawing this girl's butt cheek. Probably not even a good butt cheek, but you know. This would be my own little version of chaos.
Do y'all ever think about music when you draw?
Usually I listen to music.
What do you listen to?
Metal,
Like what?
techno, electro, anything, whatever just happens to be on my playlist. It's just kinda
Alexa,
random. Okay.
Alexa, what is Don listening to?
I really hope you're drunk or something right now.
So, what do you listen to? What do you tell?
Just anything.
Like?
Okay, Metallica, Anvil, Def Leppard, Iron Maiden.
Def Leppard. Oh my goodness. You know what's funny is
Monster Magnet.
I bought the Def Leppard. What was the one with the pour some sugar on me?
That's
Mania?
Hysteria.
I listened to that album when I went to sleep. when I went to
Did you see Monster
uh,
Magnet?
Yeah.
oh yeah, Monster Magnet. Awesome stuff. Yeah. But I used to listen to Def Leppard when I was a kid.
What happened?
I was a kid. Yeah.
He didn't like the drummer's disability.
Yeah.
Shit.
He only had one arm. What a joke.
Dude, yeah, but that was actually a really sad thing.
Oh, I love that
happened.
guy. I love the Def
No,
Leppard.
he's amazing, of course.
That could have been a whole lot worse.
Yeah. But anyway, when we grow up,
Too soon, I guess.
what'd you listen to? What'd you listen to growing up? Metallica? More?
Who, me?
Don.
Growing up, I was raised on country. Johnny Cash, Waylon Jennings.
I already know
like
what you
Johnny
listen
Cash.
to, James. You listen to Iron Maiden.
That's part of it.
Johnny Cash. Did you actually listen to Johnny Cash, or are you
Johnny
just saying
Cash.
that?
Dude, no, I love Johnny Cash.
Dude, I have Johnny
Really?
Cash album.
Actually, you love Johnny Cash. You
Yeah.
listened
Johnny
to
Cash.
that when you were a kid. You were 14 years old. You had the
Mom,
tape
come.
deck next to your bed, and you listened to Johnny Cash.
Johnny
Serious?
Cash best.
I used
Johnny
to
Cash,
love that.
Waylon Jennings, Willie Nelson, Chris Christopherson.
My dad looked like Chris Christopherson when he was
Serious?
younger. Yep.
Wow. I used
Roy
to
Acuff.
actually listen to Metallica when I was a kid.
Yeah.
I listened to Southside John and the Asbury Jukes.
The Oak Ridge
Nice.
Boys.
People don't even
No,
know who they are.
I used to,
Oh
the
my
first
God.
cassette tape that I bought was Ride the Lightning from Metallica.
What do you want to cook?
And that was the first cassette tape that I used to listen to next to my bed when I was a kid.
I saw Stevie Ray Vaughan 3 times.
That's crazy. That's awesome.
Yep.
No,
I
what's
saw
crazy is
Santana.
Stevie Ray Vaughan didn't know it.
And that was back in Michigan or
I'm in New York.
New York.
I saw everybody years ago. I saw everybody, but I don't.
That's
I saw
crazy
everybody.
because I mean, like back in Texas, we had nobody. Even the people from Texas weren't touring through Texas.
Marcus, do you recall that?
He was kind of sort of discovered by David Bowie, and he's on the Let's Dance album.
Yeah,
And
that's
I do
awesome.
like David Bowie
No,
as well.
it wasn't until my 30s that I realized that.
Marcus, you recall
Bowie was like really. They said he's supposed to tour with Bowie up for that album, but he was so cheap that Stevie Ray said, "I ain't touring with you," because he was just giving him scale. Like Bowie was really tight with his money.
That's crazy.
It is
Well,
crazy.
that's crazy to think about. I mean, like with Bowie, actually, he was hard up just like we were.
I would say discovered because Stevie Ray obviously was playing all over Texas and already had his reputation as a blues man, but the rest of the nation didn't know who he was.
Isn't that crazy?
His brother was good too, the Fabulous Thunderbirds.
That was his brother's band.
I remember them, bro.
Marcus, I was going to say, if you recall at the church shows, Guar would be walking around.
That's true.
Guar.
Yeah.
I remember them.
They were always at that church show.
You do? I thought you were
so
too
cool.
old.
Nah. They came out when I was in college.
Oh, they were.
I remember.
That's about right.
Yeah, I love
Guar is
I still love Guar.
Yeah, me too. See, we got something to relate to, even though
What did I see?
you're
I saw
stupid
lots of bands.
about cable. We're still on the same page as far as Guar. Awesome.
I saw lots of bands, not a lot of metal bands, but I saw a lot of bands.
I love Guar.
Kiss was a big
Yorangus.
thing when I was growing up.
Yorangus
I remember when they were
R&B.
big, yeah.
And they're from there, right? Aren't they from the north?
Guar?
I guess so.
Which
They
is
had
that?
those shows.
Yeah, they're from like Michigan or something, right?
Well, that's the Midwest North. Well, I was from New York. I don't know how
You're
far. I
talking
didn't
to
grow far
somebody
that far from
originally
John,
from
really.
the south, so all right.
I saw
Well,
Prince once.
yeah, awesome.
I took my sister.
Actually, that story is pretty awesome. I showed my signet. Well, anyway, I showed somebody. They're very cool.
We used to see Joey Ramone and hang out at SVA when I was a kid. When I was in school.
No.
Awesome.
Yeah, Joan Jett was from Long Island. I saw her a few times.
Yeah.
Rockville Center.
Nice.
I think she still lives there.
From what? Oceanside, you said?
She has like a big house in Rockville Center.
Oh, Rockville Center.
There by the golf course.
Wow.
And actually, Billy Joel's house was right across from Oyster Bay.
Yeah.
You go up to Oyster Bay, you could see that.
The one with the broken fence because he kept driving over it drunk.
No, I didn't see it that up close.
Well, I'm joking, but like
That's
he
awesome.
got arrested 6 times for drinking and driving.
But Kiss was a big thing in, growing up, and saw them in New York a number of times. And they're a New York band.
Dee Snider is from Baldwin.
That's right. I saw Billy Joel a bunch of times.
Yeah, I saw Twisted Sister at the Coliseum.
Oh, I knew the
Nice.
Coliseum. I saw Tom Petty at the Coliseum. And Prince was at the Coliseum, too.
Who else did I see there? Elton John, David Lee Roth.
I saw Elton John at the Garden. We went to Jersey a lot. I saw Santana. He was really good down at the pier in New York.
Yeah, I never went to that. What is it? Jones Beach
What year was that?
Theater.
I went to Jones Beach a couple times. It was so hard to get to for us in Westchester County, though.
Yeah, I was right there, but I never really went. Always the Coliseum.
It's fun. It's outdoors. It's outdoors, by the beach and stuff. It's kind of neat.
Hmm.
I forget who I saw there, though. I used to have a list of all the. I used to see so many. I don't. But then as I got to be an adult, it's too expensive. I stopped going.
Yeah. Well,
I have my good
I
friend
saw.
in New York still goes and sees bands every week.
Have you guys ever heard of Mastodon?
Mastodon.
Yeah, it's a new band.
I think that didn't Mike Barron talk about them once?
I don't know, but I'm with a crowd of 6 other dudes, and Mastodon was pretty awesome.
Hmm.
Yeah.
My best friend in New York is great friends with Los Lobos. So whenever they come on tour, his wife cooks them the big Italian meals. She's like a caterer.
Nice.
She can cook, man. And she goes, "It's my fault he likes Los Lobos because me and my brother got the album." And I don't remember this. He said, "You got to listen to this album. You got to listen to this album because we." And he's huge fans. I never knew.
Yeah.
I think Bloodhound Gang was a New York band also.
Yeah, I think so.
Because he tried to intern for Howard Stern, the singer of that
Who?
one. Bloodhound Gang?
I hadn't heard of.
Yeah, they had some success, but they
Is that the
didn't play
roof?
it.
The roof that's on fire, guys?
Exactly. Yeah.
Yeah.
Fire, water, burn.
Yeah.
Hey, you guys remember Kid and Play, that rap group?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He went to SVA
Yeah.
at the same time as me and Johnny. Not
Oh yeah.
Yeah, Kid, the
Nice.
one who didn't have the big hair went. He became a preacher.
The one
He
with
was
the
a
big
Yeah,
hair.
yeah,
Or without,
really quiet.
you're
I
saying the one
remember
with the big hair?
him. Pretty cool. Pretty cool guy.
I couldn't say I really knew him that well because he was really quiet.
That was the house party movies, right?
Yeah.
You're saying the one with the stovetop hair? Or
No, without the other
oh,
one.
the other one. Okay, that was
And
good.
we went to school same time. He went to school we went to school with Kyle Baker too.
Yeah, I remember you said that.
Now I did hang out with him a couple of times. He was he was a little snotty because one of the guys I knew from some of the classes was really good friends with him. I wouldn't say I was good friends with him, but you know, I knew him.
Yeah, I would hang out at the conventions with Louis Small Jr.
I remember Louis Small.
Yeah, he drew Vampirella.
We used to hang out.
Yeah, he was friends with Texier and seemed like they were like students of Neil Adams.
Yeah. My writing partner. See, I was sit drawing at the table. He would go around, so he knew Louis and those guys a little better than I did.
Yeah.
But they were all at the cons. We'd have tables next to them all the time, and he was like with all the and he was good friends with all the Rich Buckler's assistants. Rich Buckler had like 4 assistants, and Buckler did the cover for us, so we knew them pretty well.
Oh, okay.
One of them made my first story, so
yeah, Buckler was a Long Island guy.
I wonder where those originals are. I have like none of my originals. Louis Small.
Y'all want to see my dog?
I don't know where my dog. Oh, it's adorable.
Oh, look at the pup.
Henry. Henry. Hi.
Hey, Henry.
Hi. Hi.
Louis Small could
Well,
draw a
say
bad
hello.
girl or two.
Say hello.
Yeah, we were pretty good friends. He did a lot of pinups for me.
We definitely ran into each other. I don't remember at the cons. There's no doubt.
Yeah, no, we both at the church cons.
Yeah, at the church cons and stuff.
Because I would make my way around there.
What would end up to
What
be
year
when we
was
were
that?
like Arla,
What
and this
year?
was going to happen to at cons.
What year? Hello.
Huh?
Yes.
What year?
Oh, what was that?
93.
96, 97? something like that.
93,
93,
96,
94,
97. What
95.
the heck?
Church con.
Wow.
What's going to happen at cons, and when John, you do a con,
30 years
so
ago?
we would have be a table, and you would have some. Even if you had something to sell, people just walk by like you're nothing, like you're just
Yeah,
a
but we're
piece
talking about 30
garbage.
years ago.
And then and then when somebody stopped by your table, you're so happy to talk to them and sell them your comic or a print or something.
Should I wear my Odin hat? Oh, that's awesome.
That would bring people to your thing. It's just there's so many people at cons, and they just like ignore you.
Wow.
You'd be like, oh.
Yeah, that's still happening.
Were you at that, Dan? Were you at that con where the after party was like meeting like Yvonne Craig, all the Batman?
You know, I just would take the train back to Long Island or something. So I didn't.
One time, I wasn't at this one. I couldn't make this con, but my writer said, "I'm at this con. You got to come down for this party. You got to come down." So we drove down to the city, and we met Batgirl and stuff.
Oh, that's cool.
Apparently, it's the same night as a Bruce Springsteen concert right next door at Madison Square Garden. But I didn't. I don't know. I didn't know that. That doesn't. You know.
I remember I met the female Kryptonian from the Christopher Reeve movie, Ursula, at that church con. But
my wife spoke to Batgirl and her sister for quite a while, as a matter of fact.
Yeah,
There's
I don't remember
pictures
seeing
somewhere
them.
I never seen.
Yeah, I don't remember seeing her at that on
And the Riddler came in. The guy who played the Riddler came in with this big entourage and stuff.
Frank Gorshin. Yeah.
Yeah.
What
The
year
big
was
thing at that church con I remember was Lethargic Lad was a popular comic, and then those two guys like broke up, and it was a very public feud or something.
I remember that. Yeah,
Yeah.
I remember hearing something about that. I remember being at that church con. There was a guy. I forgot what book he did. He did some comic, and he was kind of built. And he goes, "I got better calf." And Lou Ferrigno was a guest. I got better calves than Lou Ferrigno. I'm going to show Lou Ferrigno, and he did. And Lou Ferrigno got really mad at him.
Lou did get calf implants when he made his comeback in '93 because that was the one part you really can't do much with. No, not glute implants, calf implants. But
And I met, I had Gil Kane sign at that, but he was really sick at that time. Nobody talked to him really. They were like just lining people up for autographs. They used to have Steranko used to go to that con all the time. Remember that?
yeah, I would.
It'd be in a separate room, and all us plebes would be out in the regular side.
I remember seeing him at the Big Apple Con at Penn.
Yeah.
But
When it changed to the Big Apple Con, that was pretty much when we were. Although I inked some guy's comic around that time, Dr. Shroud. He ended up on John's channel. He does like cryptocurrency type of things with cartoons and stuff now.
I wasn't publishing during the church con, so I never had a table. Big Apple Con, by then I published, and I had a.
Well, we
table
faked a table. We didn't deserve a table, but because they needed to fill up when they first needed to fill up the cons, they're like they'd give anybody a table. And that's why we published a comic so that we could keep getting tables at cons. We always thought we were going to make the right contact at some point. Well, we had people like talk to us here or there.
So that year, what
comic.
year? What year?
This is all in the 90s. The 90s, 2000, 2001.
So
yeah, 93. 93, I met Francesco that he was working for Triumphant Comics, doing Scavengers at the time. And he drew some Green Lantern and She-Dragon and stuff. He was a great artist. I met Tim Tyler at the church con, and he was drawing Blood Rain, his own comic.
I remember
Don. Hello.
Don or John?
What do you want, man?
How old were you in 1990?
18.
All right. So where were you?
Probably. Well, it depends on what part of the year you want to know about. If it was June, I was graduating high school.
What we're talking about.
I don't know.
Sorry
What are you talking about?
To interrupt. 90.
I was talking to Mom.
All right. Where were you? Where were you?
I was either graduating high school or in college, or at home doing stuff during the summer.
In 1990, you were in the Navy.
No, I wasn't. I didn't enlist till 91, January.
Well, I don't know.
Yep. Barrel laughs.
Hey,
Right.
Navy beat Army today. Who were you rooting for?
Well, I stay out of that fight, man. That's not a question.
Not now.
The football. Yeah, the football game was on Army Navy.
Couldn't say.
All right, gentlemen.
Because you were in both,
Popping out. Thanks for having me on.
Thanks for hopping in, Dan.
Always welcome. It's
Appreciate
great.
it. Yeah,
You're always welcome, sir.
Always a
See
good
you,
conversation here. Love to talk comics. Love to hear from Mama Donna. And I'll see you on the next one.
All right,
Yeah,
Captain.
thanks.
Thanks
Say
again.
hello to Cameron for me.
Will do.
He hates me.
Yeah, 1990. That brings back memories.
Yep. I can't believe it. Dan comes in and know everybody, the same people I know. It's unbelievable.
All right. Where were you? You were 14?
Who, me?
No, Marcus.
Me, 1990. I
Yeah.
was like 24. What are you kidding me?
Wow.
25 years old. Yeah.
All right. So,
I got
Don,
married
you
next
were like
year.
14.
I was 18 in 1990.
All right. So,
He's an old bird.
let's start from there.
What are we starting on?
What Marcus was talking.
Oh, I was going to cons. I was going to cons in the middle and middle into late
The
90s,
only con
trying to publish comics.
I only
All
went
right.
to SDCC in like '93.
Like a lowercase Billy Tucci.
Isn't that awesome? All right.
In fact, the character I drew tonight was an answer to the Bad Girls. We said we
Awesome.
did a story for this flashback comics, and and they had they said it's an 8-page story. No, we got one more page. So I created a poster, and they needed an extra character to balance it out. They said, well, we need a chick because chicks are hot, and so I created this character.
Awesome.
And then it wasn't a bad girl. The idea was there's so many bad girls. This was a good girl. She's a stripper with a heart of gold. Sounds like she'd be in Heroic Tales, right? A stripper with a heart of gold.
Yeah.
Somebody's watching something.
So was my thing. So that was our thing with this character. So they
Right.
were like inspired by the Tucci's and the Lady Deaths and all that stuff. Although I didn't know Billy.
James, where were you in all this? James. Hello?
1990? I was
Yeah.
at Camp Casey. I was at Camp Casey in Korea.
How old were you?
19.
So, tell me, what were you feeling?
What?
What were you feeling at this time in 1990?
Let's see. Tired, working 12-hour shifts in a hospital.
Yeah. Serious?
So, yeah, I mean, seriously, yeah. I was
All right.
medic. Trained in confined space rescue, hazardous chemicals, chemical burns,
Don.
triage.
Don.
Yes, Captain.
Don. So, where were you? You were like 14?
Yeah, I wasn't born yet. 1990. I was still in the womb.
All right. What you got?
I got nothing, man. I was Green Lantern.
Oh,
I was
you
opening
son of
Noah.
a bee sting. Anyway, where were you at?
Yeah, man. I was all over.
You were in the Gulf. You were in the Gulf. 1990.
Yep. Sure was.
Yeah. So, what was happening?
Well,
I got to take off, guys. I'll catch you guys later.
All right, man.
Oh,
Yeah, we're
you
going to be
son
wrapping
of a
this
gun.
up before too
All
much
right.
longer. Be good.
All right.
See you later.
I
James.
love you. All right. Dude, where were
Dude.
you? Where were you?
Yeah,
Station.
I already told you, man, I was in high school.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, Mom. In 1990, I was 18.
What
All right,
was
well, look,
going on?
we've been doing this for 3 hours, 47 minutes. I'm a little tired. I think we're all just a little tired tonight. So we're going to wrap it up. You guys, anything you want to promote or holler or say anything real quick?
I like that picture you drew, Don.
Thanks.
That looks awesome.
I didn't get to see that. Let me see. Oh yeah, that looks nice.
Yeah, can everybody put their pictures up?
Oh wow!
Before we go, yeah, that
Very
looks
good.
All right.
That looks really good.
Thanks.
Dig
All
that.
right.
What is she
That's
smuggling?
a different one than the one you were started. That just started, right, Don?
Yeah, it's a different one. Yeah.
I like the blue.
That's
one.
awesome.
This is
Make sure
if
you
I can
post that,
ink on
Marcus,
this-
and tag me
Yeah,
on it.
everybody post it.
That
Yeah,
looks good.
so we can see the finished
Sketch
product.
paper that I use, I'll try to ink it this week
Okay.
and do the black with stars and stuff, which is made for it. So, but this would be the penciled version.
Looking
Oh,
good.
she does have a bubble
That's
airhead. She breathe. I decided she could breathe in space. Actually, I created a special masks for them, which I didn't draw on her, so you can see her. So
Cool.
that they don't need bubble helmets if they they just
Homer?
keep down. Zzz.
Yeah,
Nice.
Nice.
Voodoo.
Wow.
Very good, sir.
Pretty awesome. Yep.
And you. Okay. Looking good.
Yep. All right.
All right. Well, everybody have a good night, and we'll holler at you at the same time next week.
Thanks a lot, Don. Thank you.
All right, man.
Great being
Good
with you
night,
guys.
everybody.
Much
Really?
love to the
Bye.
chat. Thanks again to Hal Deer 6480 for being an awesome mod.
Thank you, Hal, dear.
And I'll have all the links and everything in the description a little bit later. All right, guys. Good night.
All right, great.
I would
Thank you.
rather
Good night,
talk about
everybody.
It's cute, Dilliam.
Daylight come and me want go home.
Otho, are you doing
Work
this?
all night and a drink a rum. Daylight come and me want go home. Stack banana till the morning come. Daylight come and me want go home. Come, Mr. Tallyman, tally me banana. Daylight come and me want go home. Come, Mr. Tallyman, tally me banana. Daylight come and me want go home. Live 6 foot, 7 foot, 8 foot bunch. Daylight come and me want go home. 6 foot, 7 foot, 8 foot bunch. Daylight come and me want go home. Day is a day, oh. Daylight come and me want go home. Day is a day, is a day, is a day, is a day, want go home. A beautiful bunch, a ripe banana. Daylight come and we want go home. Hide the deadly black tarantula. Daylight